Well, well, well. It is a new day. We're all here on this hellish world that we all call Earth, navigating in space, waiting for a comet to take us all out, an asteroid perhaps. When will that day come? Because it's either that or it's the billionaires that are going to take us out. So I would rather it be a gigantic rock from space. You know what I mean? Hi. Hello, happy Wednesday. It's time to be gay. Are you gay? If you're not, you are now. That's how this works. You've now took your heterosexuality. You should have been more careful. Now I got your heterosexuality. What are you gonna do about it? I know, that's right. You can't do shit. Because once you go gay, there's nothing you can say. Anyway, hi. Thank you so much for the lovely compliments on my starting soon screen. I worked really hard on it. I really did. It's my schedule thing that I post or started posting on Blue Sky. Maybe 2 likes. But it was worth it. You know what I mean? Because before I posted that, I had 0 likes. And now I got 2. 2 whole likes. 1 like per butt cheek. I think that's pretty good ratio. I hope you're having a good day off. You have a day off, I have a day on. Because I'm on camera. And I'm here with my hair haphazardly styled, if you could even call it that. And a point to make. And what is that point, you may ask? I have no idea, but I guess we're gonna find out together, aren't we? Listen, I started getting into the Gabby Windy of it all, and I've absorbed part of her personality. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. When I find a new content creator that I like, it's a wrap. Okay, the autism makes it so that I blend other people's personalities because I don't have one of my own. Because I'm constantly what? Masking. Yeah. Exactly. Anyways. How are y'all doing on this day? My day, I brought drama to my life in the form of Ring Fit Adventure. It is an adventure specifically for my body to endure and to go through. I started a new save file because I no longer identified with the person I was when I last played that game virtually 7 years ago. Has the game been out for that long? No, it has not. However, it's been very long since the last time I played, and so I did the new save file, and I said, hey, and they said, hi, let's fill a form. And I said, okay, let's do a form. It said, do you exercise often? And I said, well, yes. I've been doing fitness martial dance workouts. I know a thing or two about it. Physical activity has been present in my life. Well, when I tell you, Miss Ring Fit had my fucking legs shaking as I was doing knees, chest to knees, knees to chest exercises, while my two arms were supporting my upper body barely because they were also shaking. And so full body shaking to do a knee to chest workout. My body couldn't handle it, and neither could I emotionally. So instead of doing an hour, I did exactly 30 real minutes, which in-game converted to about 15. I was going to showcase that to the people of the internet, who cares, so I could get 2 more likes on my blue sky. One for each of my butt cheeks. We've established this. I only get 2 likes on my post because it's 1 per butt cheek. And so what happens next? Well, I showered. And I was still kind of shaky. So it was a shaky shower. Okay? It was pleasant enough. I shaved what little I had of my facial hair that I used to pray to God for him to take away from me. But guess what? He had better things to worry about. Not only did he give me facial hair, he also gave me butt hair and knuckle hair. I know. You can't really see it. It's there. I have hair on my knuckles. I have hair on my toes. What for? I don't know. But God said, here, have some hair. So I guess I'll take it. Because I don't have the money and the resources to get it lasered off. Because once I get my entire body from the eyebrows down lasered off, not my body lasered off, the hair on my body lasered off, it's over. That's when I'll open an OnlyFans, a Just for Fans, an alt account. And don't get me wrong, I am not a hair hater. In fact, on other people, I am a hair lover. Show me those hairy pits. Show me that hairy chest. Show me that hairy bush. However, on myself, I find it disgusting. I find it overstimulating. And above all, no, that's really it, actually. I always like to do it to say things in threes. I would have been really satisfied if I ended up saying a third thing, because I love saying things in threes. But I didn't, because I didn't have anything else to say, because I do find my hair on my body to be disgusting, to be itchy, and also just not aesthetically cute. Because in my head, I'm baby. However, I am 30 years old. I'm turning 31 this year. I certainly am no baby. And I certainly don't wish to be treated like one. However, and against all odds, I did shit myself. No, that's not true. Actually, I've never shat myself. But I have pissed myself once on a bus stop waiting for my bus to get home from high school. It was too cold, so my primal instinct said, "You're gonna die out there. It's too windy. You have to pee. Peeing will warm your legs up." I wish I was joking. That thought did cross my mind. And you know what saved me? Was the fact that I was wearing skinny jeans. I know, a crime against fashion and also my senses, because God knows I was overstimulated every single day I wore those. But they saved me that day, because once I started pissing down my legs, I realized good thing I have these jeans on, and they're also tucked into my boots or whatever I was wearing that day on my feet, because that contained the piss that I was excreting from my piss hole. And instead of it running down the street, it ran down my legs and it stayed inside of my feet. There's still probably piss residue inside of my feet cellular cells. However, I really needed to pee. And turns out my legs did not get any warm. In fact, they got colder because you know what happens when you piss yourself? You get wet. And you know what happens when you're wet and it's cold? You're even colder than you were before. So if you're on a bus stop waiting for your bus to arrive on your commute home from the job that you hate, because let's be honest, we all hate our jobs. I don't have one and I hate it. You know what I mean? I already hate the job that I'm going to get next. I don't even know what it is. I haven't even applied for it yet, probably. But I already hate it because I hate capitalism and I hate everything in it. Do I still partake in it? Of course I do. I'm not going to become a Mormon now. I have enough religious trauma. I don't need to add more onto it. Hi, Messy Betsy. It's funny, you muted the music while you were waiting. The one stream I managed to start before the 10-minute mark is the one that you muted for. And I think that's beautiful. Because usually my living, I can't speak. It's over. Today's the day. I no longer speak. Hey, Nima. Yeah, your name rings a bell. I feel like I've seen you before, right? It's not like I get hundreds of views, so, you know, it's not that hard to remember people. As much as I would love to, you know, have hundreds of people watching and clamoring after me, sending me juicy DMs, wanting to eat my ass. I don't get those sorts of propositions. I never have, in fact. But I did get one time offered to see someone's progress pictures, which I thought were going to be pictures of them at most shirtless after the gym. And what they sent me was an underwear photo. Not just an underwear photo, tighty whities. Probably even uglier than that. Not even those with a fetish of such nature would enjoy that. And that's when I knew I couldn't trust anybody. Actually, I knew that long ago. You know when I stopped trusting people? When in like 3rd grade, one girl in my class, she was like my bestie. She was my karate coach. I don't even know if she took karate, but she taught me it. But maybe it was just juvenile silliness during recess. And she was like, you're a weak little bitch. You should probably learn how to defend yourself. And I said, okay, ma'am. She was the same age as me. We were both in like 2nd or 3rd grade. And she did. And she became my bestie for about like a week or so. And then one day she turned everybody against me for no reason. I still to this day don't remember actually if I dreamt that or if that actually happened. But I think it did happen. And it traumatized me. And I still don't trust people. But that's also because of my mental illnesses. Completely unrelated. But maybe slightly related to that, actually. Anyways. You don't have time for my facial hair? Neither do I. I have no time for my facial hair. And I always manage to miss a spot. Because I do it in the shower. And the little mirror that I used to shave with always gets foggy. And it's usually an issue. But that's another story for another day. Actually, that's all there is to the story, really. But yeah. I don't recommend unmuting my stream any earlier. Because we all know the next time I stream, it's going to be a 15-minute starting soon screen. Because God forbid I'm prepared for anything in life. I'm always prepared for rejection. That's always bound to happen. Either that or me flopping. But that's not really something that happens. It's kind of an ongoing situation. At least I get enough likes on my things to cover both of my cheeks. Maybe one day I'll get enough likes to cover both cheeks and nuts. I hate the word nuts. My nuts? You don't have nuts. You're not a fucking tree. Is that where nuts come from? I don't know, actually. Because I'm what? Uncultured. Those aren't nuts. Those are flabby. Those are flabby, floppy sacks that contain 2 boba-esque balls in them. They're not even balls. They're kind of... Their shape isn't really a ball. Their shape is more ovular, actually. There are no nuts that resemble those. But maybe people call them nuts because they kind of resemble... Is it chestnuts? The ones that have like a hardened shell. That kind of looks wrinkly, kind of like ball sacks. Is it a chestnut? It's that time of the day where I look something up because I don't know words in English. It's not a chestnut. I don't like chestnuts, actually. What is the word that I wanted? Nuts. I look up nuts. This is not going to be helpful for anyone involved. Types of nuts. Types of nuts. Walnuts. Walnuts are the most... Yeah. I mean... Tell me this doesn't look like a fucking ball sack. Exactly. Is this why they call them nuts? Because they look like... I almost said chestnuts again. Walnut sacks. It's not even a sack, it's a shell. And I guess they're not that wrinkly. Unless you're 72. But at that point, they're also pendulums. If you stand up too quickly, It's like a grandfather clock just rung. Is that why grandfather clocks are called grandfather clocks? Because they resemble the huge pendulous ball sacks that old men have? Is that why? Swinging grandfather pendulum ball sacks? I don't think that's how that works either, actually. Anyway, avocado is a word for your ball sack in Spanish? Avocado? Why? Somehow that's even a worse comparison to ball sacks than nuts. Who's responsible for that? I feel like old people, and when I say old, I feel like people like 1,000 years ago, like everyone who came up with all the sayings and all the things that we say today, they were just saying shit. And now in the year of 2025, we're still saying that and regurgitating whatever bullshit they came up with when they were, God knows, like when they had like the fucking plague and they were like making shit up. And we're like, yeah, that makes total sense to call that word. Like, why do we do that? Do you know how many idioms and just like expressions and sayings that I'm constantly asking what it means? Because I'm like, who the fuck came up with this and why? And then people tell me the meaning and I'm like, that still doesn't make any sense. Like, I get it, but also I don't. Like, who would come up with that? Like, how much free time do you need to have to come up with that? Even then, I have plenty of free time. But even then, I'm too busy with my inner demons to even come up with a saying. So, how do people even do that? You know what I mean? I don't get it. Anyways, I'm playing a video game today. Speaking of gay people, I wasn't talking about gay people at all, but I am gay, so I guess it all connects at the root of the ball sack that is the stream, me. Ball sack is such an unclassy word. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's kind of funny. I do think it's kind of funny. Ball sacks are funny. And also kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, we shouldn't get into that because I probably can't do that on YouTube. And I'm definitely not trying to get banned on another platform. Anyways. So this is Voice Love on Air. It's a game about gay people recording gay dramas while also dating each other, while also managing a voice recording studio. And that's all you really need to know. Some of these storylines are fucking wild. Some of these dramas that we record are, I would say, they would constitute as enough evidence to send someone to jail for writing them. But, you know, it's a fictional world, so unfortunately I can't arrest anybody. But also ACAB. You know what I mean? I'm not personally arresting anybody because, no. Because I'm not participating in that. Anyways, we're project managing. We're micromanaging every aspect of it. And we have a series to record. It's called Morning Alarm. Let's hear what this is about. I have no idea. I don't remember anything. Last time I played this game was last week, which means it might as well have never happened. Anyway, the synopsis for this is, can't get up early in the morning? This morning alarm will wake you up in an instant. Manager, a superior who pretends to be cold but is in fact compassionate to those who work under him. You know this is fictional when a manager actually cares about those who work under him, right? Unless he's a pervert and then he really cares about you, but not in a way that you want to be cared for, you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. We should check the details for this. Our fatigue is at 69, just how I like it. If you're not 69% fatigued at any point, what are you doing? Actually, you should be 100% fatigued because while you're sleeping, someone else is grinding and they're getting to it. I can't say that with a straight face. I can't say anything with a straight face because I have a gay face. But I fucking hate that mentality that people have of like the grind culture. Like, I get it. We're all just trying our best under capitalism, but like further perpetuating it and being like, you shouldn't sleep because while you're sleeping, you're like missing out on opportunities to do whatever. At that point, if you tell me to not sleep, I stop listening to you, because nobody's taking away the minimum of 8 hours of sleep that I get every single night. And I say 8 hours minimum because sometimes I sleep for 10 hours. Yup. What else do I have to look forward to other than a lovely night of sleep? Nothing. Also, I'm skipping this because we get this all the time. He just comes in every time and he's like, I'm looking for inspiration for whatever I'm doing. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, no, I want to help you. And I'm like, ooh, I feel something harsh. You're not saying the truth. And we're like, oh, you need to go. And he's like, okay, bye. It's a weird interaction. I don't know what they're trying to allude to. I think he's supposed to be kind of like a creep or a little bit of a pervert. He was talking about prostate orgasms last time. I remember that. Talking about prostate orgasms in the workplace. Red flag. Major red flag, in fact. I don't even talk about that shit with my friends. Why the hell would I talk about that with my coworkers? My coworkers don't need to know I have a prostate. Another fucking gross word, prostate. Who came up with that? Couldn't it be something cute? Like, the girlies have the G spot. Why do the men have the... Why is it not the P spot? The prostate. Also, if God didn't want me to be gay, why did he make my butt my G spot? Something to think about. Anyways, he wants to hang out with us. And by he, I mean, I think his name is Junichi. I'm pretty sure. Aki arrives at the university campus, is about to take out his recording equipment when suddenly someone covers his mouth and pulls him into the shade. Not me getting assaulted. Girl, they'll catch me. Who, the police? Aki looks into the direction of Junichi is staring at and sees some female students running past with women's clothing in their hands. Okay, so they went shopping. What's wrong with that? Once they're gone, Junichi releases his hand and collapses on the ground, exhausted. You can't stand them? Women? I mean, look at you. We know. You're a gay with an F. Whatever that means. I was trying to be fun and creative and I was nothing of the sort. Why were they chasing you? What the fuck is the love passing event? Isn't that Valentine's? Is that what we're doing? Valentine's? Pass messages of love for others? You mean a letter? Like, what are we doing? But what does that have to do with them holding, like, with them having female clothing in their hands? Like, what's with that? There's a lot of things I don't understand. Also, the translation for this game is a bit not good. So there are mistranslations all the time, and they make things more charming and also confusing. But we move past them because we persevere. Because I need to be fed gay content. And so I'm withstanding bad translation jobs. Potentially AI translated jobs for the sake of gay. So if you don't appreciate that level of commitment, I don't know what you're doing here. Anyways, you're welcome. Why are we hiding from them? You want to talk about tasteless clothes while you're wearing that? Actually, your outfit is pretty cute. Anyways, why? It's a love confession? Making you cross-dress is a love confession? In what world? That's a lot, Junichi. Are students really this open-minded now? Like kissing is not allowed? Should be like this. Okay. Not Aki reading him down. Aki being like, your acting is bad. You're a terrible actor. You should also quit. And also, you're not good at anything ever. And your clothes are ugly. And also, I want to slap you across the face, but I don't want to be arrested. Yeah, that's not a compliment, Aki. It'll be an eye-opener. What will? You cross-dressing? I don't understand this storyline, and I don't know if I want to understand. I guess. We'll see. After Junichi runs off, the girls soon chase after him into the school building. Yeah, good luck to him, girl. What was that? What was that storyline? I don't get it. Anyways, it's time to appoint an actor. Someone who's mature or dominant. He appears to be an arrogant and harsh boss with a sharp tongue, but in reality, he is sympathetic to people who work under him. I'll be the judge of that. Okay, let me get my notes ready. Okay, let's audition our guys. Almost all of them can do this job, which is interesting, and I don't believe every single one of them can do this gig, but that's fine. Let's try the first one. He can do mature. Let's hear it. Yeah, that's pretty believable, actually. You can do dominant. Oh, that also worked pretty well, actually. I kind of don't want him to do it, actually. Damn, that actually fit really well. I don't want to hire you because you're a little bitch. What about you? No, that was too much. You sounded constipated. No, thank you. Nope. Too F-wordy. Okay, appears to be arrogant, but he's sympathetic. Do you have that nuance? I don't know if you do. I might go with Wesley. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. So let me write it down. Wesley, mature. Thank you. Send him the contract. Sign on the dotted line. Okay, it's the weekend. It's time to shake our tits. Where are we gonna shake our tits to? Let's go to the suburbs. Because we all know that's where everybody is shaking their tits. Let's go to Sea Paradise. Let's go meet our future boyfriend at work. The movie gathering last time. Sorry, Hey, no, I'm not complaining. I thought it was interesting in the end. It was a bit noisy, but it felt like being back to university. What are you talking about? Did you feel young again? He is young. You both are. You're like in your 20s. You're both in your 20s. What are you talking about? We're not that old, thank you. But I still have to apologize to you. I thought about it and I should have asked you before letting everyone else come. Oh, we're talking about last stream that I played this game in, which was 7 years ago. No, it was last week. We were supposed to have like a little movie date sort of thing for research. Big quotation marks on that. And everyone ended up coming along and watching, and it became a non-sexy environment, and it became a work environment, in fact, but kind of like a team bonding situation. So it's like work, but like casual, like after hours, and they're all gay. So, you know, they all had a boner secretly. But in any case, I guess we're apologizing because it was supposed to be a one-on-one thing and then it wasn't. It's okay, let's watch a movie together next time. Smooth, very smooth, sweet talker, absolutely. I know that's right. We're a little tired. However, I don't want to just waste my day sleeping. Although that does sound lovely. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to chug 2 non-Red Bulls. Or monster drinks. Those look like monster drinks. And we're going to go shake our tits somewhere else. What's happening in downtown? Should I try recruiting this guy? I already have enough on my plate, actually. But I don't like seeing his picture grayed out, so I think I'm gonna try. William holds his mobile phone with a solemn expression. Just say phone. That will be the end of it. There is no need to cause any more trouble. Sigh. William sighs and quickly walks away. Mr. William? He looked depressed. What happened? Life, Aki. Just life. It doesn't take much for one to look depressed, does it? Oh, that was it? Okay, work. It's time for the table read with Will. Whose name is actually Wesley. But it's fine. I'm so glad you asked that because I have appointed you as a mature kind of guy that is going to portray this maturely because that's your expertise and I knew that, and so that's why I wrote it down. So you should do it in such a manner. Ryosei stands in the hospital hallway in silence. I guess we're at the hospital. Oh, right, because last time there was also a story beat where there was like an accident at Ryosei's like work. And the old guy there that I kind of have a crush on, but that's another story for another day, was like, in order to protect Ryosei, he was like, I think a wall fell or something like that, and he was like, oh, I will protect Ryosei because I'm old and I'm gonna die anyways. That's not what he said, but that's what I assume his thought process was. If I was like that old, I probably would be like, yeah, he's like 20. If any one of us should die, it's probably me. You know what I mean? In any case, Ryosei felt super guilty. He was like, it's my fault. It's like, no, it's not. It was literally like an accident happened. If anything, it's the old guy's fault because he's your boss. And so maybe something wasn't safe enough about the workplace. And that's something we should all take to court, actually. So if he does survive, you should sue him. Class lawsuit. Is that a thing? Class act. Was it called? When you sue? I don't know anything. I barely know in Portuguese these fucking terms. I don't know in English. Anyways, Aki? I love that they all call him Master Akira. That's very kinky. Is he fucking dead? Take away my job and ask me for compensation? What? Aki searches for the source of the voice and sees William arguing with a contractor. William's robotic tone sounds particularly clear in the hallway. Drag him. He's not wrong. If the wall collapsed, somebody didn't do their job. Is that fucked up? Yes. But you know, I don't blame them for it. I was gonna say life isn't fair, but then that reminds me of someone who pissed me off on my YouTube shorts. Every once in a while, someone decides to piss me off in my YouTube shorts, and it happens actually pretty often, which I guess is a good sign that people are actually watching those. However, one time I was making a video about something. It was probably about the horrible state of our world, and somebody was like, well, oh, you know what it was, actually? It was like about a lot of the gaming industry layoffs. Which, by the way, one just fucking happened at Warner. They just completely destroyed a gaming studio and canceled a project midway. People who were working on the Wonder Woman game are suddenly out of a job, and I actually know one person who was affected by that, so that's fucked up. But anyways, I made a video about that, and I was like, this isn't okay. Like, I'm a gamer, I love video games, but the industry needs to treat their employees better. And some probably ugly, let's be honest, individual was like, so life isn't fair, and what about it? Like something like that. And I was like, okay, like, what does it have to do with life not being fair? Oh, because I was saying it was unfair. I was like, it's unfair that like the people who are in charge for making decisions that flop, they get to stay in these companies, and the actual people who made the games and they did what they were told, when the games flop, they get fired. And I was like, that's unfair. And they were like, well, life is unfair. To which I wanted to say, well, actually, what's unfair is the fact that the condom that your parents used that broke. That's what's unfair, because you shouldn't have been born to make that shitty comment on my short. But then, you know, I decided to be a better person than that, and I don't even remember what I said. That's how boring my answer was. I don't even know if I just answered or if I just deleted their message. But how do you watch a video about, like, yeah, we should stand up for the rights of the workers in the gaming industry, and your response is, life isn't fair, boo-hoo, cry about it. Like, who hurt you? Seek therapy. Like, literally, you shouldn't be around people like that. You should literally be in a mental health facility. I'm not even joking. If you're so far removed from empathy to that degree where hearing about layoffs in an entire industry and your response is, oh well, life isn't fair, maybe you should be looked at by several specialists, and you should be studied for science. Anyways, they're like, we'll lend you money because he's dying, but like you're gonna have to pay it back. That's actually very cunty. And I don't know if I think it's in a good way, but it is cunty regardless. And then he just ignores the contractors' protests and leaves swiftly. Well, William said, life isn't fair, cry about it. Like that loser who commented on my YouTube shorts. You know what else people commented on my YouTube shorts recently? I'm gonna fucking pull it up because it was... Actually, I woke up and I saw that immediately on my phone, and I started already the day in a sour fucking mood because I was like, I know you did not just say this. I think one of them might have deleted their comment, actually. So anyways, I was... Oh, my foot is asleep. I think it was because I was crossing my legs like the gay person that I am. I was probably sitting on them or something. I don't know. Ugh. Anyways, so I made a video being like, oh, I'm reading this book called Animal Farm. I'm literally the last person on earth to have read this because apparently everyone has. Oh, they did delete their comment. That's funny. Okay, and then one person was like, I was like, I hate that Animal Farm is still relevant today. And they were like, actually, Animal Farm isn't about... And they wrote like a whole fucking essay, which included stuff like... Actually, I don't even care. So they were just like, no, that's not what Animal Farm is about. Mind you, I never said what Animal Farm is about. I just said that the human race doesn't learn from its past mistakes, which is kind of the point of Animal Farm, where, if people don't know, Animal Farm is this book by George Orwell, where these animals in this farm, that's why it's called Animal Farm, because it's about animals in a farm. You're welcome. They basically overthrow this oppressive human who not takes care of them, but like, you know, the farmer dude who's in charge of the farm that they're from. And so they were like, we're gonna take the farm back and it's gonna be ruled by us, the animals. And everyone was like, yeah. And then they were like, we're gonna be nothing like the humans because they're terrible and we're great. And they said, yeah. And then throughout the course of the book, they become more and more like humans. And so the point is, how power corrupts you, but it's also like not learning from the past mistakes, or being like, we would never do that again, or we would, if I'm in charge, I would never do that, and then you're there and you do even worse. You know what I mean? Which, you know, we could say that's kind of what's happening to our world, but apparently some people have other ideas for that. Some idiot said, oh, they said this in Spanish, so I'll give him, you know, they probably didn't understand what I said, so why would you comment? But they were like, why don't you move to Cuba so that you really identify with Animal Farm in 1984? Excuse you. I just said no thank you. My point was that it was bad and that it shouldn't be like that. And they were like, well, if you really want to identify with it, then you should move here. Like, no thank you. I don't need to move there to know that it's not cute to be under an oppressive regime. But anyway, but that person who put an essay on my video, I just responded with, I'm not reading all that, and they deleted their comment, which I think is really fun. Because if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. You know what I mean? And then someone else at some point was like, I posted a video being like, hey, don't show up to someone's stream and be like, why am I the only person here? Why is nobody chatting? I must be your only viewer. And I was like, that's rude. And somebody was like, nah, because AI too smart. Now that internet theory, I'd probably real now. To which I said, what the fuck does that have to do with what I said? And they stopped responding. That's the nature of YouTube Shorts, basically. So, you know, that's fun. Anyways. Did you not hear the conversation? He said, yeah, you should leave, actually. Sounds like a very difficult situation. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't you want to see if there's anything you could do to help before you go home? Why are you going to the accident site? What are you doing? That's dangerous. You shouldn't do that. It's been blocked off with a caution tape, as it should. You're certainly not trying to get in there, are you? It's a bit similar to the situation in the past. I can imagine how much shock the witnesses would feel when the accident happened. Oh, he's talking about like there was like a thing. I forget what it was, but like I forget if it was a car or a bus or something that like had an accident and like burst through a building or something like that, and his sister died like that, which basically has nothing to do with this, but it's an accident, I guess. But Aki, I guess, is just making it all about himself because that's what gay people do. They're all just contractors and temporary workers. They not only got hurt, but also had to pay compensation. The burden is too heavy. Why do I feel so sad? It's none of my business. Because you know people there and, you know, you kind of want to fuck one of the guys in there. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but I just did. As Aki lowers his head to think, he notices the light of the recording equipment on him being on. Why are you walking around with your recording equipment? When Aki tends to his equipment, he hears a faint voice, but he doesn't see anyone suspicious when he raises his head. Oh no. Is someone stalking us? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Do you think it was that girl that was jealous of Ryosei because she was like, "You're recording BL dramas? That's sick and twisted." I wonder if and they were like, "There's nothing wrong with that, girl. You should leave. This is a workplace actually also, so you should go." And she was like, "Fuck y'all." I wonder if she was pissed and she kicked something, or like she went back and like sabotaged it, and then it's like, and then she was like there stalking the scene of the crime to see if anyone would show up, and I was there. I don't know, y'all. I'm just making shit up on the go. Ryosei wants to hang out though at the hospital. How romantic. Arriving at the hospital, Aki hears someone arguing. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Why are you mad at him? It's not like he did the accident and also fired you. You need to lower your voice. You need to stop yelling, take a deep breath, and maybe go take a nap also. As he should. And I want to see it, actually. That would make him even hotter if he broke your legs in front of me. Actually, that's not true. I'm very, like, what's the word, like, queasy? Is that the word? Squirmish? I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like body horror. I don't like disgusting things. I can't even watch, like, those, like, hospital shows, like Grey's Anatomy. Absolutely not. Fake surgery looks too real to me. I know it's strawberry jam in there, but it's still fucking gross, and my mind goes to places that doesn't need to go to, and then I'll be traumatized unnecessarily, and then my OCD will pick up on that and be like, "Remember this disgusting visual from this TV show you watched once?" And I'll be like, "Thanks, I was having dessert today and I didn't need to think about that, but I guess I will now." So it's very fun to have OCD. I don't know if I have it yet, but I do have symptoms for it, according to my psychiatrist, which I've only seen once. Anyways, such a serious atmosphere. I hope things can be resolved smoothly. Once again, Aki being completely useless. He added nothing to this situation. He helped in no way, shape, or form. He could have shown up with a snack to be like, "Hey, Ryosei, I have brought you a snack." And he would have been very happy. I know I would have. But what did he do? Nothing. He just sat there and watched as his potential man got yelled at by an older man. Disgusting. I guess we're going to the mountains because I kind of want to recruit this guy. What a pleasant place. Maybe I can take a break for a while. Is that Mr. William? I love the idea that we're just like going out and about and we keep running into this dude. William looks into the distance with a solemn expression. Sigh. Maybe I should leave him be. Aki is literally the most useless person I've ever met. He sees someone clearly, visibly, like, struggling, and he's like, ugh, must be rough, and then he leaves. Instead of, like, helping them or being like, "Hey, how are you?" I guess it's not his job to do that. But it would be nice. I was once having a conversation with someone who will not be named. And they were like, and they're like a very judgmental person. And I was like, maybe instead of judging people, you should ask them questions. And they just proceeded to ask me a bunch of invasive questions. And I was like, okay, that's none of your business, actually. I forget what my point was. Oh, and I was like, well, and they were like, well, I only ask these things because I'm worried. And I was like, well, if you're worried, you offer to help. You don't just like pressure people. I know this sounds very vague, but it's basically, well, yeah, I'm not gonna get into details. It's like family shit, but like not directly, but like not like my mom or dad for that matter. That's as far as I'll go with that. And they were like, well, and it was like questions like, why don't you have a job? Like, they said, they're like, you're not Mr. Beast, so get a job. And I was like, that's not, first of all, you don't know if I have a job. You're just assuming, which is true, but you know, I'm like, you was just assuming. Anyways, all of this to say, I was like, well, if you're worried, you don't judge people, you like offer to help. Later in that argument, they were like, well, it's not my job to help you. I don't have to help you. And I was like, I didn't say you had to help me. I'm just saying if you were worried, you would be more helpful and not judgmental. And they were like, no, but you said it was my job, it was my obligation to help you. And I was like, that's literally not what I said, because I would never say that, because it's not true. So why would I say that? Anyways, all of this to say, even if it's not your job or it's not your obligation to do something, sometimes it's just nice to do something nice for others. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's kind of struggling, Makoto. He's going through it. It's a lot. Aki takes some time to tell everyone what he saw and heard at the hospital. Damn. Not him spilling all of this dude's business onto his other co-workers. I don't know about that, but that sounds about right. Do you think it was the girl who like sabotaged? Why are you putting this on your co-workers? Well, I guess that is a nice thing to like behind his back be like, hey guys, how can we help our friend? That's actually really sweet. Okay, mind your business. I'm gonna ask Yuki because I literally, no, actually I don't mind either of them, but Yuki is my other man, the other candidate to be my man. Ooh, a collab. I'd like to collab with you, Yuki, in bed. I hope things end well. I do too. I do too, Aki. We can both agree on that. It's time to do some recordings. And by some recordings, I mean one recording. We're recording the series that we've been working on this whole stream. So basically we're given like little cards for instructions that we can give him. However, you can't really see it because my camera is covering it, and I'm definitely not going to move my camera because I am too lazy to do such a thing. But basically there's a bar that says like mature and dominant, and we want him to do this character in a mature way. However, all the cards that we got are for a dominant kind of character. So we're gonna have to do this, correct him individually, which will bring his mood down a little bit. But it will make the target it will improve the ranking of his performance, so that's my priority. You haven't even started and you're already off track. We love to see it. I'm gonna correct him again because I don't care for his well-being. Actually, that's not true, but he still has 2 hearts, so he can afford to lose 1. You know what I mean? There's also a chance that we'll get an opportunity to compliment him or something. Damn, now him dragging me, saying that I didn't do my best today. Someone is a little bitchy because they got corrected 2 times. Someone doesn't take criticism well. I hate when people can't take criticism. Especially if you're being nice about it. Like, it's one thing if you're an asshole about it, then it's like, well, now I'm actively not doing what you said because you're being I almost said a word that I don't think I can say on YouTube. Because you're an asshole. And therefore, I will not be listening to you. Oh, he's like he's in the trenches. He's mad at me. Oh, it's over. I guess now we can listen to this. The alarm rings in the morning. This fan service. This kind of morning call, not for me, babes. Not for me. In order to get me out of bed, he would have to be like, ooh. The ooh is very important. Ooh. Who's the... Ooh. Hello. Ding dong. Wake up, you beautiful prince. I have delicious food waiting for you. Or like I'm making you breakfast because you take a while in the bathroom. So you should get up because there's food waiting for you. But also like I have to take my omeprazole. It's like a whole thing. So like, you know, I guess breakfast in bed isn't the best idea. Or like, you know, yeah. Or like someone who's like, oh, I'm gonna make us both breakfast. Or like, oh, I'm leaving to go to a cafe to get us breakfast. You should get up and get ready in the meantime. And that's when I would not only get up and do my morning business, but I would also get my knee pads ready for when he comes back home so that I will enjoy a breakfast sausage. I know that's right. Anyways, that was very convoluted and also not very funny. You're welcome. We got a C ranking? Because he got pissed? He got upset? What a little bitch. That's fine. We still got money. He said it's fine. Okay, bye. I'm so tired. I don't feel well. I think I'll just rest at home today. Oh, I guess my fatigue hit 100. Oops, I need to be better about that. I'm just gonna sleep again on Sunday. I'm gonna isolate myself from the rest of the world because I feel bad about my bad interaction with William. And by William, I mean Wesley. 2 of our dramas are in the top 2. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yup. Exactly. Exactly. The only thing I've ever topped was these charts. I know that's right. Oh? Oh no, the superintendent. What do you want? Last time he came here, he was yelling at us because we were moaning. Which I guess is a valid complaint. But it's also a recording studio, so why is the soundproofing that bad? You came? The superintendent takes out a flyer and hands it to Aki. Some burglar group. Neighborhood safety. Are we gonna get jumped for being gay? Especially Haruki, not the superintendent having a crush on Haruki. Haruki's really loved by the elders. Girl. Those perverts. With a surprised expression, the superintendent continues to hand out flyers to every house in the area. What do you mean, what's there to steal? I don't know. Your recording equipment that's probably very expensive. I guess it would be too much work, but I guess they could steal like a monitor or something. I don't know. I guess if they're desperate enough, they would be willing to do the work. Oh, we don't have anything to work on right now. We don't have like a new series or anything. That's new. I should buy someone something. Ooh, I should buy myself these things to increase my stats. Because I can. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the items. It's so silly that there's like a side menu for this. I guess it's not that silly actually. Anyways, I guess we could take a course. We don't have any, but I guess we could take one. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy something for someone. What do we got for gifts? Delicate craftsmanship box. Is this candy? Yeah, okay, we're gonna give that to Yuki. I know he's gonna get a boner from that for sure. And then we can buy a voucher for recording stuff, so we can learn that this week. I guess I could do field recordings. I literally never pressed that, but I would rather not actually. I'm just gonna do that and get my performance and profession to over 600 so it matches everything else and makes my OCD very happy. I got the delicate craftsmanship box. How did you know that was exactly what I wanted? You talked about it a lot. I also thought you might like it, and also I gifted it to you once before and you liked it, so I did it again. I didn't expect it to get it from you. I'll cherish it, thanks. This is wild. I don't know why that's the response, but okay. I'll take something from you, Yuki, and you know exactly what it is. Anyways. Yay. We're paying off our debt successfully. We love to see it. We'll keep recording guys moaning in the recording studio to make money. I know that's right. Oh yeah, I should probably go talk to one of these like random question marks so that we work on a new series or something. Hello, random person. Aki, you're here? You're here. He didn't ask that. He just, yeah. Anyways, you have been doing very well in recording courses recently. Thank you. No matter how experienced a voice actor is, they will have blind spots. Even if you're a newbie sound director, don't be afraid to criticize them. If the director can correctly point out the problem, even if the voice actors are not in a good mood, they will understand your intentions when the work is completed. Well, tell that to Wesley. Got it. Depending on your personality, you probably won't have this problem. I do. Actually, Wesley hates my ass. Good, let's talk again when you have a breakthrough. Awarded, criticize harshly. I don't want to do that. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh my god. Can I get hired to do something, please? Aren't you the recording guy? You know. I just got a project called Fitness Game. I'm looking for someone to record it. Wanna take it? Accept, yes. Okay, I'll organize the files and send them to you. She's so pretty. We have a job. Must be nice to be Aki and have a job. Thank you so much, Soft Store. There's new items on sale. Premium wine. Do we know anyone who would like that? Premium wine. Does Junichi like wine? I guess I'll try. I don't know. Anyways, we have a new project to work on. Fitness game. A casual fitness game suitable for all ages. Coach, a virtual coach from a fitness game who leads players to relax in their own way. Partner, an unmotivated exercise partner. Okay, this is fun. It's literally for a video game. That's fun. Not the question mark. Are you sure the wine is for me? It is. Why? Do I look like I'd enjoy it? Forget it. Thanks a lot. Thanks. That was such a smooth interaction. I can't believe it. That was so good. It's the afternoon. Someone's gonna ring my doorbell and we're gonna question it like we do every single time. And I'm gonna have to say, yes, it was. And it's Wesley. And he's gonna bother us about a file that he could have just emailed us about. Because that's what he does. He's inconvenient. And annoying. And takes his work too seriously. But alas, we have to deal with him. And respect him for the annoying person that he is. So now that we have a project that we're working on, I guess I should just like go hang out with literally anybody else. I don't know who though. Let me check my relationships with everybody. I guess Makoto, Haruki, Kazunari. I hate his ass, so we're not gonna work with it. We're not gonna work with him. Here's the thing. I'm scared that like if I do the affinity all the way with these guys, that it's gonna be like we're gonna date them, but these guys have like a heart next to them, so it's like it's a pink heart, so it's different. It's like a dating sort of thing, right? I guess I'm kind of tempted to just go with Haruki to like get 100 on his affinity just because he's the closest to the affinity thing anyways. And then I can see what happens. You know what I mean? I guess I'll do that. Can I ask someone out? Do I even want to do that? No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to do like 2 dates next week, like one on Saturday and one on Sunday, but I don't know. Let's go hang out with Haruki. I'm curious to see what happens when we get to 100. Haruki? Mr. Sound Engineer. Just call me Aki. I'm practicing my voice acting skills. Practicing here alone? I want to make sure I can bring out the best of me in every character, but I can't do it right. You can try to relax while acting next time. That's what my tutor said. I'll follow your advice. You're welcome. Aki said, maybe remove that stick up your ass. Have you thought about that? Anyways. It's time to appoint people to the fitness game. And I have to write it down because I can't remember shit. Okay, so the coach, 25 years old, a kind, enthusiastic coach who guides players to relax in the game. To relax? Isn't it a workout? Okay, healthy or innocent? Let's try healthy. Okay, that sounds pretty motivating. Enthusiastic even. I didn't hate that, but I prefer Junichi's version of that. So far, Junichi, I'm not gonna hire you. Ooh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I think Junichi is the one. He sounds kind, enthusiastic. I like that. Okay, let's write it down. Junichi, healthy. And then who's going to be the partner? A sports partner with a cold personality who's always lazy and unmotivated. Work. I guess that sounds a little more grumpy. Okay, that does give lazy vibes. His week actually works pretty well here. I'm not hiring you. I'm kind of tempted to hire him. No, not you. I'm gonna hire Yuki for this. Yuki. Weak. Alright, we got our archetypes. We're sending the contracts, and we're gonna get these boys to record this workout game. A game. I don't know why I said it like that. Sensing there's something strange behind him, Aki turns around. It is a burglar. Aki notices that the guy's trying to take the recording equipment on him. He holds onto his backpack tightly to protect it. What should I do? In Aki's mind, a vague figure appears. Is it gonna be Ryosei? Aki looks up to see Ryosei grab someone fiercely by the shirt. Yes! Ryosei holds on and pummels the person's body with his fists. Work. The person pulls out a knife and throws a slash towards Ryosei. A cut appeared on Ryosei's arm, but his furious punches never stopped. Aki flings himself onto Ryosei's arm. The other person pushes Ryosei away and takes the chance to flee. Oh my god! Oh my god, you just got stabbed, dude. That's the nicest thing someone has ever done for me. Has anyone ever got themselves stabbed because of you? I didn't think so. That's the level of commitment you need. Yep. They return to the studio and find it in disarray. They stole my shit. Girl, your arm is gonna fall off. You need to chill. Aki grabs Ryosei's arm. Yeah, you're bleeding, dude. Sit! I'm sad. Reluctantly, Ryosei sits on the couch and lifts his injured arm. Aki bandages Ryosei's wound and notices years of scars on his body. These scars, they must have been from when he was beaten as a child. Oh, okay. We're getting into very serious topics very suddenly. And some new ones, including the cut he acquired just now. Not the cut he acquired. He didn't even realize he was hurt. No, you weren't scary. They were. No, that was hot of you. You didn't scare me. Yeah, no, we wouldn't want that. Yeah, I don't think that's a unique thing, Aki. I think literally nobody wants or likes to see anyone get hurt or bleed in front of them. I don't think that's a you thing. I think that's kind of an everybody thing. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Just like my sister. Oh, I will gladly let you protect me. That's the kind of man I want. How did we end up here? Well, you're a helpless twink. Of course you need someone to protect you. After Aki treats Ryosei's wound. Yeah, why don't we go straight to the hospital? It's literally not fine. Oh. How is Master Akira? Oh, he's doing physiotherapy. Yeah, at least he's getting better. What? Ryosei scratches his head sheepishly and lifts his bandaged hand. Oh, of course. Oh. Ooh, he got all shy. With that, Ryosei leaves the studio quickly. He already came out to us too. Girl, he's in love with you. You're so obtuse. On that night... The main hard drive?
ハードディスクの中に録音データが入ってて、ファイルが流出する恐れがあるから、ネイさんに話しておくべきだ。
Who are you telling that to?
でも、普段仕事のファイルはクラウドにアップロード
Oh,
するように
okay. At least we don't have to record anything.
それに、予備のハードディスクもあるので、仕事には影響ありません。
アキ君、あなたが無事で何よりよ。
Okay, he's talking to
も
Monet.
しあなたに何かあったら、ご両親とフミちゃんに申し訳が立たないわ。
Girl, I don't fucking know.
相手に心当たりはあるの？
No, he was a silhouette.
前に管理委員さんが言ってた泥棒集団かもしれません。まさか強盗までするなんて。
アキ君、
Well, that escalated quickly. Yeah, he wanted to steal my shit. No, he was like asking for the recording equipment. Makoto, who has been quiet on the side, suddenly lets out a strange laugh. Okay, weirdo. That's a weird response to someone being burgled. Or robbed. Wait, did our competitor steal from us? Okay, why did you call me poor? I just got robbed. Or attempted. Well, I did get robbed. They stole my hard drive. Do you think it's our competitor? They like stole from us because they're like, no, we're working on the project. Yeah. Girl. Now, why would we have that in our hard drive? It's not your hard drive, which I'm sure has many criminal activity in there, I'm sure. If I got robbed and someone in my life was like, I'm here because of the writing material, girl, the way the nearest object I could find would fly at their head so quickly, you don't even know. Yeah, girl, I'm exhausted. I'm fine, literally fine. Do we usually not lock the windows and door? Because that's mistake number one. Not to victim blame, but you know, that's basic security 101. After Monet and Makoto have left, Aki looks at the messy studio. They didn't even help us organize everything. That's fun. I'm so glad they were useless again. Your rivals would be interested in stealing your equipment because they know you're too poor. Yup, you got there eventually. Yup. Yup, I completely forgot this interaction happened, but yup. That makes perfect sense. Girl, it was him. We should report this to the police. It's a new week. It's a new weekend. Ooh. Oh, it's Yuki's birthday today. Oh, can I be his birthday gift? The candy box for sure. Handcrafted, very special. He better like it. Aki, thanks for the gift. I'll cherish it. Be careful not to let it expire. There's no way. You're welcome, Yuki. Oh? Aki, I've already arranged for the simulated date we talked about before. Simulated date, right. Whenever you're free, let's go to the aquarium together. Let's go right now. Are you at the aquarium? No. Do I have to invite you? I think I have to invite him. Okay, Yuki. Let's go to the aquarium. Like tomorrow. Immediately. I'm free tomorrow. Great, I was just thinking about inviting you. Yeah, we talked about it. Very good. See you then. Well, yes. It's literally tomorrow, Aki. But I would do the same. I'm like, oh, I need to write it down. It's literally tomorrow. But I still do it. I would write down the time at least. Anyway, let's go on our simulated date. We're not gay. It's a simulation. It's for science. And they were co-workers. When Aki arrives at the aquarium, he hears the music that signals the closing of it. Okay, why did we get there by the time it closed? Girl, a mess.
Yuki, もしかして来るの遅すぎたか?
いやいや、この時間で会ってる。
Then why is it closing?
今からスペシャルイベントのスタートだ。俺についてきて。
Special event. Aki follows Yuki to an underwater corridor. Its sides and ceiling are of clear glass. Girl, this is romantic. Looking at the creatures swimming in the blue light feels like we're in a magical world.
今日はスペシャルイベントのお泊まり水族館かっこ仮を用意しました。
An aquarium sleepover? Oh, I'm sucking you dry. I'm sorry, that was kind of gross to say out loud, but I didn't lie. I meant every word of it. Yuki spreads out a lightweight blanket on the floor. A blanket? We're sleeping on the floor? This is extremely gay. I mean, it's not gay. It's a simulated date. It's for research. The actual sleepover was fully booked, so we're here illegally. Oh. Oh, okay. Aww, that's so cute. I wouldn't love sleeping on the floor though, I will say that. My back would not like it, but then again, my back would have been broken that day anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter. Sitting next to Yuki, Aki wraps himself in the blanket, glazing up. Not glazing. Gazing up at the blue lights above. That would be kind of scary, but also very pretty. This is totally normal bestie behavior, right? Bring your besties to sleep over at the aquarium. Is that even a thing? Yeah, it's for work. Oh, for couples, you say? Interesting, you would say that. Girl, focus on the couples part. Don't be dense. No, not a brother.
ああ、わかった。
No, 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 no. About the first date, about the romantic tension. Yep.
ここは映画館よりも恋愛の雰囲気を。
Yep. We're going in. I said what I said. We're sucking him dry.
そうでしょ？アキくんはどう思う？
Girl, this is very romantic. What do you
恋
mean?
愛か。少しはあるかも。
You don't feel any tension?
緊張はしないかな。
I am so tired of your shit, Aki.
サメがいるエリアに行けば効果があ
Not the Shark Tank.
それだとホラー映画にならないか。
No, that would be nightmare fuel.
る。そうだな。俺の乏しい恋愛経験じゃ、アキくんの力になれそうにないな。アキくん、ごめん。あと、
Apologizing and saying thanks for what? Thanks?
ありがとう。
以前の俺は自分にはアフレコの才能がないと思ってて落ち込んでもアキくんのアドバイスや賛同があったからその気持ちは徐々に
Aww.
初めてだよ俺の声や気持ちで完璧にパフォーマンスできたと感じたのは
Of course, it all boils down to voice
自分
acting.
の声を聞いてもらってアキくんに受け止められたと感じたんだあの時アキくんが俺の音響監督だったら
オーバーだな。
今のアキくんが他の人の前でヘッドホンを外せるのはアキくんの人生も前に進み出したってことだよみんなは目標に向かって進んでいるのに自分だけが動かずその場にいるみたいだ
You're literally not stuck. What are you talking about?
キャンディーアートを極めたい
じゃあ、アフレコはしたくないってことか。
Oh, is he quitting? No.
アフレコは続けたいしキャンディーも作りたい
There you go. You can do bofa.
2日前に店長が俺のキャンディー練りを認めてくれたんだ努力してきたことを認めてもらえる達成感は本当に最高だった
You can pull my sugar. I don't know what that means.
どれぐらいやれるか試してみたいんだ
どんな選択でも僕は勇気を応援するよ。
これからも新しいキャンディーを試食してくれる
Oh, yeah. I will eat up your candy. You can take me to your candy shop. As a small school of fish flits overhead, the shimmering reflections of light gradually fade.
結局互いに密かに思いを寄せるってどうなんだろうそういう思いに何かしらの兆しがあるのかな
Oh, I don't know.
どんな兆し？
相手の声を聞きたい相手の髪に触れたい
Oh, like you have touched my hair before? Interesting.
相手のすべての行動に喜びを感じるんだろうね
That sounds oddly familiar.
そうだな。
It's possible if you're careful.
なんでわかるの
Oh,
まさか密かに思いを寄せたことが
well, yes. The silence.
本当にいつ誰
Girl. Who do you think? Aki pulls the blanket closer around him and closes his eyes, choosing not to answer Yuki's questions. I think that answered his questions, alright.
疲れた。寝よう。
Yeah, that answered his question.
アキくんはあいいやもう聞かないよ俺にも貸してくれよ
They're sharing the blanket.
嫌だ。
He knows what he's doing. He only brought one blanket. He knows what he's doing.
あのな
お兄ちゃん、取らないでよ。
Oh, don't do that.
そんな手を使ってくるなんて分かったよ
Don't do that.
いいから
No, don't do that. Aki drapes half the blanket over Yuki.
はい、親友。
Yeah, don't call him brother ever again. Please.
Thank you.
Their voices echo under the deep blue water, sharing secrets with the fish gliding by. That could have been gayer. Aki feels a warm breath over his nose. Something lightly brushes his eyelashes, followed by a cool, gentle touch on his lips, spreading a tingling numbness like an electric shock. What's that? Seaweed? Opening his eyes, Aki sees the morning light entering the underwater corridor, casting pale blue patterns over Yuki's sleeping face. Yuki? Right, we stayed overnight at the aquarium. We talked and then fell asleep. Aki looks at Yuki's sleeping face, recalling last night's conversation, his heart fluttering with unspoken feelings. Sorry, Yuki, I can't tell you about my crush. Yuki blinks, waking up and stretching languidly.
おはよ
Oh, good morning.
おはよう。片付けて開館する前に帰ろうか。
Yeah, we should go. That was cute. Yuki's obtained gentle. Wow. Motoaki. Hello, Mr. Aki. We have a new project called Friends, and we hope to work with you. The client requested Yuki to record it. Oh, interesting. Seems a bit on the nose that the childhood friend would be hired to portray a character in the drama Friends. I've hired him to do so many dramas already. I guess I'm extremely biased to the sound of his voice. Oh damn, we need quite a lot of... Okay, hopefully we'll get enough profession points by doing this one. Alright, it's time for the table read on the fitness game. Let me pull up my notes to see what we need to do.
ねえ音響監督
You need to stop. Oh, he didn't call me sound guy or whatever. You should portray him healthily.
オッケー簡単だ俺の演技は期待を裏切らないよ
Thank you.
アキくん、このキャラクターはどう演じればいい？
You should be weak and pathetic.
よし、それならうまくやれる。
I know you can. I don't know. It's time to record. But not without someone sending us a message beforehand. What is this? Whoa, what's with the haters? They're talking about a protest against plagiarism. Hold on. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, let me read. Whoa, what's with the haters? They're talking about a protest against plagiarism, a covening period of 2 months. 2 months? Don't they have anything to do? Will it affect Aki's studio? Looks like they haven't found anything about the studio, so I think no. Aki, I have escort you around if you need. Yes, please. No need to go over the top. This has nothing to do with me or the studio anyway. You can't say so. A lot of those on the internet don't mind going over the top. You don't know what they will do in 2 months. Let's just gather information and keep an eye on it. Jojo, also share these with me. I will discuss it with Motoaki to see how to deal with it. Aki, take care of yourself. Alright. Not this. Not the plagiarism accusations. Oh, that was just the table read. We're not recording yet. Okay. It's recording guy. He keeps calling me recording guy. That's what it is. Well then. Who haven't I hung out with today? I guess Wesley, we haven't hung out with him. Let's just go to the movies. Hey, are you feeling better? I've recovered already. I usually take good care of myself. I didn't expect you to see me sick. Did you get sick because you put too much pressure on yourself? Ooh, no comment. I don't think so. I think I handled pressure well. It's probably just a cold. Yeah, it could have been. What is it? Aren't you gonna go do a recording? Yeah, then I'll get going. So it's not like he's not aware. He just doesn't want to admit it. Oh, we see right through him. I know that's right. We're just gonna sleep, you know? Just sleep all day. I don't want to die again doing a recording. When I was robbed, the super helped a lot. I think I should thank him. Aki arrives at the super's house and hears the neighbors' discussion.
もう本当よ。うちの子が同性愛の話を書いてる作家の作品が私たちの地域の録音スタジオで撮ったものだってネットで噂になってるのを見たって言ってたわ。
Is this gonna be homophobia?
そんなものを書くこと自体問題なのに盗作なんてモラルがないんじゃない？
Ooh,
そんな
no.
人のために作品を出すなんてろくな人間じゃないんじゃない？
Damn.
ああそう、あの貴さん強盗にあったばかりでしょ。
朝から晩まで噂話ばかりし
Oh,
て自分は成人のつもりですか？
ooh, get her.
それから私は地域を管理する管理委員であって宇宙を管理しているわけではありません。誰が盗作しようが私には関係ありませんから。
I'm the superintendent of the neighborhood, not the universe. Work.
それに貴さんは被害者でそんな風に被害者を批判するの違うでしょ。
All right, superintendent.
あらあら、冗談よ。
You bitch. I should just go home. Okay, the superintendent defending us against the homophobic lady. I know that's right. Alrighty. I would record first, but I have a looming feeling and need to piss. So before I piss myself the same way I pissed myself once at the bus stop, I would rather not do that and go to the bathroom. So I'm going to take this opportunity to take a break. I suggest you do the same if you want to. If not, I guess you can just stare at my BRB screen, but I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't say that's the most fun thing you could do in this moment in time. So, yeah, see you soon. Grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you want, and yeah, see you in a few minutes. Can my mic please mute? Why does my mic take several times to like mute or unmute? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'm back. I'm back after successfully pissing, not on myself, but into the toilet, not on the toilet. Because that would have been not equally as bad as pissing oneself, but it would be rather inconvenient to have to clean it up. So there's that. But anyways, I'm back. We're playing some juicy gay things here with Voice Love on Air. Did you know that? And we're actually just about to record voice acting for a fitness game. So it's not very... I was going to say it's not very sexy. It might be a little. But also, we just went on a date. And, you know, it was cute, but also it was a little weird. Also, my heater is on. I turned it off. I turned it on literally seconds before I came back. And literally seconds after, I made the executive decision to turn it off because it was too much. How's that for a mood shift? Anyway, it's time to record. Junichi and Yuki. I would like to see it. I mean, what? We're currently stuck between Ryosei and Yuki. I can't make a decision. I'm not about to. Whatever happens, happens, and that's that on that. Encourage players energetically.
No.
Okay. I guess he's not gonna listen to me. Show a lack of motivation. Okay, at least he listens to us. Oh, I'm correcting your ass. How dare you? Yeah, I know, that's right. Okay, now I'm gonna get the mood up. Because last time Wesley's mood went down and it turned out shitty. It turned out like a C, even though he had like S rank or something. It's kind of annoying. But alas, we should end this turn. Okay, they're doing suggestions. They're working well together. Stroke? I know what you are. Okay, would you mind listening to me now? How about that? Would you mind doing your job? Okay, thank you. And you should... Oh, pant exhaustedly. Okay. Let's hear it. I knew it could get slightly sexy. Ooh, the mood will go down, but the target will go way up. I don't want to criticize harshly, though. But I'm gonna. Because he was a little brat to me. Have you even read the script? Okay, that's a little... I guess it's not mean. It's unnecessary to be like that blunt, I guess. I hate when people are like, I'm just being real. I'm just blunt. No, you're something else that rhymes with blunt, and it starts with a C. Yep. I know that's right. Wait, that should be today's short. Wait, I like that. Let me write that down. Wait, that was good. Oh, that's fun. It's probably gonna be my short because I'm in a ranty mood lately. I watched a couple Gabby Windy podcast episodes and all of a sudden I am a cheap copy of her because I absorb people's personalities because I don't have a one of my own. All right, show lack of motivation. Do that. Okay, why does it... Okay. I thought y'all trusted me. I thought y'all... What's going on? Okay, pant again. Jeez. Okay, let's take a break. Y'all are being too much. Not his mood and his performance going down. Not this. Not his performance going down too. What is happening here? What kind of shenanigans are y'all doing? I'm gonna need y'all to get your shit together, okay? This is a professional environment. You're being paid for this shit. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Would I ever talk to people like that? No. Because I'm too much of a coward. It's not that I'm a coward. It's just that I like to avoid confrontation and I am very much a people pleaser. So, you know, I don't love that about myself, but, you know, I guess that's still something that I can work on and change. Yeah, I'm going to improve your mood so I can tear it down, but that's okay. You don't need to know that. I'm doing the compliment sandwich thing. I'm like, you know, I think you're doing great. That voice delivery sucked ass. However, nice jeans. They make your butt look real nice. Probably shouldn't say that in a work environment. But he's also a friend from childhood. Which Aki, weirdly enough, called him brother. They're doing like this weird thing. Like, oh, you're like an older brother, even though he's like 2 months older than him. It's kind of weird. I hope they don't do that ever again. But they probably will because I can have nice things. The coach appears. Me playing Ring Fit today. The coach waits for the learner to set their goals. The learner? The student, you mean? Or like the person, like the player? The learner. It's a weird way to phrase that. He would make a good coach. I feel like, you know, he's like kind of upbeat, but also like he will get you motivated. Oh, I interrupted him. Damn, drag the office people. I'm not gonna do all that. It's such a missed opportunity that we don't get to see these scenes play out, even if it was just in a basic way. Like, even if it was just a sketch, it would have been so fun.
スタート。1、2、1、2、1、2、1、2。ねえ、動きが違う。ぎっくり腰になっても知らない
Why
よ。
would you have a character like this in a fitness game?
ナイス。腕を伸ば
It's
して。
not my fault if you get hurt. Like, weird.
もう片方の手で
Wouldn't you want a character to be like, be careful not to get
軽
hurt?
く押さえて。
Make sure your posture, like, you know what I mean?
スタート。1、2、
I guess we're talking about a fake video game inside of a video game, so why do I care about the logistics of it?
1、2、
It's fake. It's pretend. You're a grown-up. You should know that.
最後は両足を
Brittany
肩幅に広げ
ate
る。
with that.
両手を上に伸ばして。
She was, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, Britney Spears, you may have heard of her. She was part of, and I don't know the logistics of it, but she did a movie called Crossroads or something. I think it was Crossroads. Yeah, it's certainly not Crosswords. Anyway, Crossroads. She did that, and she was doing a press conference for it. And at the time, she was dating Justin Timberlake. We don't need to go into that right now. But she was asked by this reporter, like, oh, does Justin get jealous when you did the kissing scene? And she was like, it's acting, it's pretend. You're an adult, you should know that. And, you know, I would retire. I would literally dig myself into a hole and never come out if Britney Spears ever said that to me. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's pretend. You're an adult. You should know that. Amazing. She never got really sassy with reporters, but they got what they deserved, honestly.
ゆっくり体を曲げて。両手を床につける。腰と背中の伸びを感じて。
Honestly, I hope Chapel Roan opens the doors for like more girlies to like not take the shit that is like taken as normal in the industry, to like talk back and be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Or like, you know, or just like dismantle like weird questioning, like, yeah, that's a weird question actually, I'm not gonna answer that.
1、2、1、2、1、2、1、2。よし、元に戻って。おめでとう。今日の目標はクリアだ。またね。
He's a good coach.
やっと。
Okay, me.
この次は筋肉がガチガチになってから戻ってくるんじゃないぞ。
Okay, but me, literally on the verge of death after my whole body shook from doing a couple of knee to chest exercises. I had no business shaking as much as I did. I don't know why. And I'll never know. I know that's right. S rank. It's what I deserve. It's the early morning. Who's messaging me on Lime? Aki, the itinerary for the simulated date is all set. Whenever you're free, let's go to Sea Paradise together. What's up with literally all of these guys being like, it's a simulated date. It's for research, it's for to make me a better actor. Like, what's with that? I guess we'll go to Sea Paradise together, Junichi. Why not? You're not even close to being a candidate for somebody who I want to date in this video game, but I guess I'll do it. Do you want to go to Sea Paradise tomorrow? Yeah, let's go on a date to the location where the one I want to date is actually working at. That seems wonderful, like a lovely idea. I'm free tomorrow. Do you want to do the definitely fake date tomorrow? The one late should pay for the meals. Wow. Yeah, don't forget it. It's only tomorrow. Don't want to forget that. Okay, let's date. Simulated date. We'll see. I wonder who the first person is gonna be that we kiss in this game. The amusement park is filled with people, and Aki instinctively tightens his headphones. Yeah. There are so many people here. Yeah, a crowded situation like this wouldn't be my favorite. Although I love a theme park. Although I don't really ride any of the rides because motion sickness, so I actually don't know if I would love it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just putting this out into the universe. Men, don't invite me on a date if it's to a theme park because I will throw up on you after riding all of the rides, which I probably wouldn't even ride them, so I would either just like watch you ride them, which is kind of odd, I guess, or we would eat like, you know, overpriced food, which is why would we do that? So yeah, to all my 0 candidates out there, don't do it. All of them are intense rides. Yeah, I would throw up on you. Oh, Aki is me in this situation. Is he dragging me? No. Junichi, this is literally the worst date ever. You're having fun, but I'm literally just watching you ride things. And not in a fun, sexy way. Girl, he's doing too much. Oh, Junichi, this is not a good date. Kids have so much energy. He's literally like maybe a couple years younger than you. Aki is probably like mid to late 20s and Junichi is like early 20s at most. He's not. Thank you so much for addressing that, Junichi. He's probably like a couple years older than you because you're a college student and he's like early in his career, so y'all must be around the same age. Oh, 6 years older. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, early 20s, late 20s, yeah. Yeah, the old man should care. That really sounds like something Makoto would do. Yeah, yes, it does, because he does do that in front of us. Yeah, maybe we should have done a different date. He's got a point. Yeah, you could do the haunted house. That's fun. Actually, I don't know how fun that would be. I mean, I've done one once. It was kind of fun, actually. When they arrive at the haunted house, they find a long queue already forming outside. They move along with the queue and finally reach the entrance. We could have cut that out. Okay. A member of the staff is sincerely instructing the visitors on safety precautions. This is just filler information, okay?
緊張するなって。今日一番楽しみにしてた
We could have cut all of that out.
今回のテーマはすっごい人気なんだ。中に入ってもびっくりしてわーわー言わないでくれよ。
I'm not much of a
リュッ
screamer.
クを左にあるボックスに置いてください。すいません、ヘッドフォンも外してください。
Yeah, that's usually a normal thing.
外しません。
I guess to take off your headphones, why would you need to do that?
ヘッドフォンを外していただかないと、中に入られた時に傷ついたり、なくしたりするかもしれ
Oh,
ま
that's
せん。
fair. Yeah, I guess that could happen.
こんな時に形にこだわるなよ。俺が外してやるよ。
I don't think he wears them for style. Junichi suddenly takes off Aki's headphones, and the screams and laughter of the other visitors in the haunted house floods Aki's ears, clear and overwhelmingly.
聞きたくない。
Overstimulating. Aki crouches down, hands covering his ears, feeling nauseous as a surge of acid rushes up his throat. Ugh.
お
Ew.
客様、大丈夫ですか？
アキ
I've never gotten physically ill due to being overstimulated, but I have sweated a lot. After Aki's sudden discomfort, their amusement park trip is cut short and they return to the studio.
まったく調子悪かったら出かけなきゃいいのに。
Yeah, no, it was the headphones. He should have kept them on.
お前の状況に気づかず遊びに連れ回すなんて、俺が全くの赤の他人みたいじゃないか。
I mean, not an outsider, but certainly, what's the word? Somebody who doesn't pay attention to the others around them and is just focusing on having fun. A little selfish, perhaps.
君の問題じゃない。僕の問題だ。
Well, he did remove the headphones, so technically it would be his fault. Too many discordant voices suddenly invaded my ears.
アキ、アトラクションが苦手なのか？それとも俺がガキだから俺と適当にデートしたのか？
I think he just doesn't like people.
違う。ただ
Yeah, crowded places, I
人
mean.
の多い場所が苦手なんだ。なんだ、早く言ってくれよ。
Yeah, you should have said that when he was like, "Hey, do you want to go on the simulated date? Do you want to go to the theme park?" You would have been like, "No, can we go somewhere
今回の
else?"
デートは完全に失敗だ。
Yeah, it was a total failure.
デートの流れは分かったと思うから演技の役には立つだろ。
How was that helpful in any way, Aki?
役に立つもんか。こんなの俺が思うデートじゃない。必ずリベンジしてやる。
That was quite literally the worst date.
次はもっといい計画を立てるから待ってろよ。
All right, Junichi. Junichi declares before striding out of the studio.
なんかおかしな張り合いになったな。
Well, that's what he does. Weirdly competitive Junichi strikes again. I don't like weirdly competitive people. Like, I'm not here on this planet to compete. You know what I mean? I'm just here to have a decent time. In the end, we raised the needed funds with the help of Monet and Mr. Moroaki. I hope this could help Master Akira and the others. That is literally so sweet. Oh yeah, we learned that he likes to go to the Sea Paradise. I don't really care about... Well, I don't dislike him, I just don't really care for him that much, you know what I mean? We can't work on this. I wonder if I can buy... profession points. That's like almost enough. Damn. That was almost the amount we needed. That is so unfortunate. We're off by 10 points. I wonder if this will give me points. We've never done this. We'll try. We're so many hours into this game, and this is the first time I've done a field recording. Field recording can be conducted on normal days to receive remuneration. Just save money. When recording at different locations, there's a chance to encounter different characters. Okay, cool. Where should we go? Let's see. What would be... Oh, the beach would... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The beach would be a nice place to get recording sounds for, right? Let's go to the beach. Beach day. I'm just recording audio. Oh, Yuki is here. Oh, that's actually perfect. This is actually perfect. We didn't get anything. We just got money out of that, but at least, you know, a new month is upon us. So now we don't have to, like, you know, do anything else. Chilling cigar snacks. Who likes that? I forget. I guess we don't... There's nobody specific. I guess I'll give that to him. To Wesley. I always forget to buy gifts to them. Do you like that, Wesley? Alright. What's happening? Nobody really has a special thing going on. I'm trying to see who I guess I'll hang out with Makoto. I haven't yet, so I guess I'll run into him at the cinema. How have you been lately? I've been good, living and having books. My books published like usual, sleeping in every day. He's talking as if he's getting books published all the time. Like, you published one book within the time we met. Like, don't... Ooh, oh, he's lying. You're still not doing well? So I couldn't trick your ears. Don't worry, the publishing house held a meeting and we decided on everything we needed to do. It's hard to pay no attention to online rumors, but getting you all involved bothers me even more. It's the plagiarism rumors. Although you usually have a loose tongue, you still have a serious side. What? I heard that. Boy, aren't you trying to console me? Why did you tease me again? Seeing that you can still joke around, you're probably feeling better. Don't worry, I'm a mature adult after all. Are you? There's nothing I can't overcome. That's true. Speaking of which, you've never asked me about the plagiarism rumor. Aren't you curious? It's enough to know it's not true. I don't want to pry just to satisfy my own curiosity. The reality is that I really don't care, Makoto. Boy, you're so kind. I guess. Oh, he liked it. Oh, just kidding. Next time, don't spend so much. Okay, you're not my dad. Just got you something nice. Just say thank you. God. Anyway. Fruit gummy box. Oh. Candies. You like... Oh! Wrong person. I meant to send that... Whoa. Yeah, I meant to send that. That sounds weird. I wanted to send that to Yuki. I sent that to Ryosei. Oh well. I haven't hung out... Yeah, I don't like that guy. He was an asshole. I'm gonna hang out with Monet. Aki comes to the bistro and finds Monet, who is cursing at someone.
編集長
Oh,
姉さん
hey girl.
アキくん座って
Is everything good? Monet angrily talks about her long history with Moroaki.
つまり姉さんとカ編集長は恋人でも
Oh.
離婚の夫婦でもない
You're not dating
で
him?
すか
嘘よ
It's made up. Is he gay? Are you his... Let me think of another word for that. Are you his beard?
うちの両親からずっと結婚をせかされてて29でまだ結婚してないなんて
I guess that's one thing straight people struggle with is like the pressure of like getting married by a certain age, especially women. Like, oh, you need to settle down and have children by the time you're 30 or else you're a failure. Like, okay, that's annoying. That's intrusive. And actually, it's none of your business.
私たちちょうど結婚適齢期で彼はうちの両親も満足するホワイトカラー
But he's gay.
それで彼に私と付き合ってるふりをして
Yeah, you're his beard. I understand.
両親をごまかしたらどうかって
I understand that.
そしたら両親に見せるためのデートの写真を撮る約束をしてたその日ミッキーなんかのために
For Toto. Who the hell is
私と約束を
Toto?
したのよミッキーと私どっちが大事
You're just his beard. I'm pretty sure if Toto is a guy, he's gonna meet up with him.
それはカ編集長に聞くべき
Yeah, I don't know what to tell
聞
you.
いたわそしたら仕事ですって
Girl, we all know that's not true. Their relationship is so
協
complicated.
力するって約束したんだから私が仕事に打ち込めるよう少なくとも2年はちゃんと付き合ってもらわないと
Ugh. This is it. Did you sign a contract with him? Like, what is this? Like,
2年
2年後にラジオドラマのビジネスがうまくいってなかったら親の
Oh,
言う通り
damn.
にしようって決めたの
you have to quit and follow your family's plan. Says who?
姉さんどうしてそんなにラジオドラマにこだわるんですか
Says who? You're a grown adult. Your parents can't tell you what to
こ
do.
の前私が伝染病にかかって大変だったでしょ
Oh, damn, the
その
pandemic.
時いろんなことを考えたの
The ongoing pandemic, mind you. People who side-eye me on the bus for wearing a mask. People who can't cough without covering their mouth are side-eyeing me for wearing a mask. I'm sorry that I worry not only for my well-being, but for everyone else's. Jeez. Unlike these people, every single time I'm on the bus and I'm like, ugh, I'm feeling self-conscious for wearing a mask. I'm wearing it anyways. Who gives a shit? Every single time someone coughs and sneezes a bunch, and I'm like, yeah, that's why I do. That's why I do it.
その時
Anyways.
小説を読んでリハビリ中はその小説にたくさん元気をもらったの
She got into gay shit while she was recovering, and the gay saved her.
でも出版社に戻って気づいたの
BL dramas saved her life, and I think that's
作家と
beautiful.
の契約も更新されなかったその時自分がしたいことに気づいたのふみちゃんのような優秀な若い作家の作品をより多くの人に見てもらって聞いてもらいたいまさか元明に私の提案を却下されるなんて悔しいそれで退職して自分で会社を作ってラジオドラマを
So he might be straight after all. Unless he's like so closeted that he's like, no, I'm not publishing that gay shit.
なるほど
もういいわ彼のことは忘れましょう
Meanwhile, we all know what he's watching at home in the privacy of his bedroom.
はい
Okay, free food. Thanks. I don't know how that helps me in any way because I don't think we can get anything special from that. I received it. Thank you. You're welcome. Wow, Ryose, you always have so much to say. He's so talkative, you guys. We better not die. I don't think we will. Okay, let's work on this. Oh yeah, let's read the information about this. The big exam was around the corner, but Sasaki was worried. His friend was sick and unwilling to accept his care. He noticed that he seemed to have a special feeling for his friend, but in his heart, there also seems to be a barrier called fear. Seems like fear got the best of you. He's one of the best among the high school seniors and is always gentle and polite to others. He is Prince Charming in those female classmates' eyes. However, there is always a slight sense of alienation in his politeness and calm smile. Maybe it's because someone else has already taken his heart. Ooh, gay. I know, that's right. Oh, we're getting pretty tired. We need to sleep. Oh, I'm sleeping. There you go. Oh, somebody showed up to my place on a Saturday. Ryosei. Girl, why is your life a fucking telenovela? What's happening? Why is your life always in shambles? Not this. Oh, that's so scary. Any other place she might be at? Okay. Okay. You're gonna have to calm down. We don't work like that. Watch your tone. Last time I saw Hana was at... Where was I don't know. Where did we run into her? Oh, the park. Aki and Ryosei arrive at the park and they see Hana looking desolate in a corner.
Hana!
Girl, why did you run? Hana turns to leave when she spots Ryosei. Ah! What are you doing? Oh no. But it's a good thing that he's taking you to the hospital. Clock them. Ooh. Call him out. Not us having to mediate this. Yeah, y'all need to get it together. He doesn't listen to her. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. And how does running away help exactly? Aww.
美味しいものも食べられない。
Hana looks down, her tears fall, and she starts to cry inconsolably.
私がいなかったら
Oh no.
もっと楽になれる。
That is so sad. Ryosei runs to Hana and holds her in his arms.
お前がいなかったら
Aww.
悲しい。
Oh, okay.
本当に
Of course, girly.
花がいるから俺は頑張れるんだ。
兄ちゃんごめんね。
Oh. Hana sobs loudly in Ryosei's embrace. Aww. Ryosei sits on a park bench holding the sleeping Hana.
花がこんなに考えてたなんてな。
Damn, that's such a depressing thing that she said. Like, damn, if I was gone, you would be, like, fine. Like, no. It sucks that she... You know what I mean? It's, like, so sad that she thought that to begin with.
アキ、一緒に妹を探してくれてありがとう。
You're welcome. Please don't yell at me again.
俺はどうなるか。そんなことは想像もできない。
But I get it. He was rattled. It was a lot.
兄弟で話し合うんだな。
Yeah, y'all need to sort your stuff up because I'm not a family counselor. Right, the funds everyone raised for Ryosei. Aki takes an envelope and from his backpack and hands it to
こ
Ryosei.
れは師匠や君に協力したいというスタジオのみんなからの気持ちだ。少しでも役に立てればいいんだけど。
You better not fucking yell at me.
これを俺に。ありがとう。
I don't know. I feel like he could have been like, no, how could you? No, I don't know if he would do that. But it was like, you know, like, oh, I can't accept that. I have to work hard. Like, I don't know. Ryosei takes the envelope, his face full of gratitude.
よし。俺も頑張らないとな。
Aw.
アキ、俺はレコーディングするぞ。
All right. I mean, you've been recording, but I guess you can do like a new show or something. Oh, yeah, he's probably... Yup. We have a new project called Romance at 2 o'clock, and we hope to work with you. Oh, they didn't say specifically they wanted him. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, still no special events. I've hung out with everybody except the new guy. I've disliked every single interaction I've had with him, so I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to see if maybe I can try to recruit William, slowly but surely. It's you, passing by again. Next time I hope you can look for me in other ways instead of waiting here. Oh! Clocked me. Mr. William, I'm just passing by and making recordings. If I need to look for you, I'll come to you. Don't worry about that. Ooh! Get him? I hope so. Sometimes too many coincidences make it not coincidences. If I don't accept your invitation, it means I don't want to talk about anything. Ooh! William finishes his words and walks into the heavily secured building. It seems he doesn't want to talk about Master Akira. Why? Because he's wrong? He doesn't want to be confronted with what he did? Is what I'm assuming is the issue. Okay, let's... Ooh, I hope we get enough points by working on this. Yeah, okay, let's keep working on friends. I don't know why I said it like that. That was so ugly of me. A cool but gentle, polite person who adores his friend. Cool, gentle, polite. Okay, anything else you wanna...
僕もなんでかわからない。なん
なんでこんなに苦しいんだろう。ただのいい友達なのに。
Yeah, you're gonna do the gentle approach because that's what you specialize in. Okay, work. That's all. We didn't even have to pick anybody else because it's a solo series. Ugh, should I hang out with a new guy? I guess I should. Just to level things out a little bit, I guess. I don't wanna. I actually don't want to. I'll hang out with Ryosei. I would rather do that. How's the Hana situation? She's a lot more stable emotionally. She's preparing for surgery. It feels like she's more relieved after knowing about the fundraising. She's too young to be worrying about the grown-up stuff. She's worried about you as you're her most beloved family. The fundraising helped a lot. I'm really grateful to you all. You've thanked us many times. Don't forget that you helped too. Yes, I'll do my best at voice acting to help out as well. Cute. Okay, we should probably rest. Rest and relax. R&R. Oh, ding dong. Yes, someone rung the doorbell. They always do. It's Yuki. After a while. Oh, this is new. You have so many books, Aki. Are those books about professional skills? There are also tips for voice actors, which are out of print. Yeah, since I've decided to be a voice director, I must also know about things related to voice actors. After all, I am entirely unfamiliar with this field. How can I keep up with you guys if I don't study hard? It is said that success is... Oh, I think I've read this before, actually. 100% talent and 99% hard work. You will succeed if you have a talent for voice and such work hard. What? You will succeed if you have a talent for voice and such work. If you work hard is what you should have said, I think. Isn't it 1% luck? Huh? Is that so? Anyway, the point is you'll become successful voice director. Thanks. That's cute. Okay, Yuki, it's time for the table read. Just you and me reading on a table. I don't know.
アキくん、このキャラクターはどう演じればいい?
I am so glad you asked because I know exactly what I would like you to do, which is to be gentle with it. Be gentle, Yuki. Please be gentle. I'm so fragile. Okay, anyways.
よし、それならうまくやれる。
Yeah, I know you do. That
君が他人
sounded
と一緒にいると
odd.
胸が張り裂けそうになる。
Okay,
彼女が
acting.
できたことを祝うなんて僕にできるか?
Okay, that's sounding a little too believable. Yuki always thinks he's not good enough, but his performance this time was truly remarkable.
他に何ができるんだ? 僕が好きなのは
Yeah, I wonder why his performance sounds so believable in this project.
僕が好きなのはユキ。
Oh, not me skipping.
ごめん、ちょっとぼんやりしてた。
Ooh.
俺、今日は先に帰るから。
Bye. Am I too focused on the client's needs, getting all tensed up? Yeah, you need to relax, dude. He was like, I love you? Like, whoa. That was a lot. Wow. Should I just hang out with him again? I guess we're gonna hang out with him a lot, but I don't care. Oh yeah, let's go back to Sea Paradise because we loved it last time we came here. After reading more... Oh, Toto. Toto is is Makoto. I forgot. That's his, like, pseudonym. After reading more books by Toto, it feels so strange to think that Makoto is actually Toto. Are you still processing that news? It's not like that. I just have mixed feelings. You seem to find the truth not acceptable. Why do we sound like a robot? You seem to find the truth non-acceptable. What? No, alas, he's so blunt in person, it just doesn't match with Toto's image. But his works are all really good. The delicate writing style doesn't match Makoto at all. Oh, he's like reading all those gay novels. How strange. Humans are such complicated creatures. I feel like your thoughts are quite complicated too. Yeah, he said humans. He didn't say just specifically Makoto. Wow. I guess I'm just going down the line hanging out with everybody, I suppose. Hey Wesley, wanna hang out? How rare it is to see you by the road using your phone instead of recording. What are you so focused on? It's nothing. Aki puts away the phone at once, but Wesley manages to have a glance at his screen. Okay, nosy. Reading the comments? Do you care about what they say? I just think these comments are unfair to you. I don't care, and I think I can prove myself with my work. Okay. Oh, I wish the translation job was better on this, because it would have made these interactions, you know, less awkward. Okay, Yuki, it's time for our one-on-one recording session. Is this when things are gonna get juicy with Yuki? I sure hope so. Juicy with Yuki, that should have been today's title.
休みたかったらいつでも言ってくれよ。
大丈夫。
わかった。
Yeah, if you need a snack, if you need me to relieve your stress, I'm here. All right. Speak in a softer tone, why don't ya?
君が他の人と一緒にいると胸が張り裂けそうになる。
Wow, he's committed. All right. That's it for this turn. Have a little break, a little drink. All right, don't be too dominant now. Be gentle.
彼女ができたことを祝うなんて僕にできるか。
Great job. Speak gently and carefully this time.
他に何ができるんだ。好きだって伝えるのか。
Oh no, we're both men and I love you. What's this? What is this feeling so sudden and new? Oh, not that. Oh no. Okay, let me criticize you harshly. We gotta get that performance up. What was that? James? Okay, perfect. Now I just need to encourage him and get his mood back up. That was amazing. You did so good. Okay, perfect. I probably could have gotten there with a better ranking, actually. I should have looked at the cards. I got too desperate. In the quiet library, Sasaki sits alone in the corner with sunlight falling on his face.
上着がなかったら慌てるだろうな。やっぱり上着は僕が持ってきたなんて言わないぞ。なんで彼女の告白に OK したんだ。
Damn. One time in middle school, I guess one guy, I think I was like cold or something, and I didn't bring a jacket that day or something. And the guy was like, you can wear my jacket. And I wore it, and like it smelled like him, but like in a good way. And I was like, as it was raining, I was like, oh my God, it's like, you know, it's like, oh, boyfriend clothes. Oh my God. That's what this is giving. Sasaki's hands tremble with tears shimmering in his eyes.
僕もなんでかわからない。なんでこんなに苦しいんだろう。ただのいい友達なのに。
Yeah, that photo looks like it's AI.
ただの
I just hope this whole game is an AI.
いい友達。嘘だろ。一人でいる時も自分に嘘をつくのか。
Sasaki buries his face into the jacket and wipes off his sorrowful tears.
君が他の人と一緒にいると胸が張り裂けそうになる。
Damn.
彼女ができたことを祝うなんて僕にできるか。
That is so sad. That literally happened to me. There was a guy that I really liked, again in middle school. Everything fucking happens in middle school, I guess. And we were basically like I would sit on his lap. He would like, yeah, it was a lot. Like we would like be all huggy, and like it was like we were a kiss away from being in a relationship, you know what I mean? And one day he just like, I feel like one day he just like maybe like kind of panic, and he started to like distance himself a little bit, and he was like, and then like he just got a girlfriend at some point, and I was like it was like so like, it was like a dagger. I was like, damn. Not that like we never talked about getting in a relationship, of course, like because, you know, I was so deeply closeted and I have no idea like his stuff, but like because we haven't spoken since middle school. But like, yeah, at the end of that year, it was like he got a girlfriend and everything, and I was like, and then we like saw each other again at some point, but like, yeah, it just wasn't the same, you know. Anyways, it wasn't the same also because I was extremely silly. I don't want to get into details, you know, just because, you know, I don't want to give any information that could give away anything about his identity, but like, yeah, it was silly. We saw each other around high school times, and I was in an era, like in my first year of high school was so silly. I wanted to, like, I felt like it's a new beginning, it's a new school, it's a new sets of people. It's like I can be I can be the cool kid. Did not work out like that at all, and I should have just like, things would have been so much better if I had I felt like I wasted so much time doing that, you know what I mean? But anyways, I had this like awkwardness of like, I didn't know how to manage like dealing with new people in my life and being a version of myself with them, and then managing relationships with people that already know me and know kind of like a past version of me. Like I didn't understand. I still have a hard time sometimes with that. It's like, ooh, I knew you like years ago. Like, ooh, I feel weird about like you. Like it's like I always feel like I stop identifying with my version of myself from like years ago. So I'm always like, ooh, you know that version of me. And I always have this like weird thing of like, are you expecting me to be like that? Are you expecting that version of me? Like it's weird. I don't understand. It's like, yeah. Maybe it's like the mask that I built for that era or whatever. I don't know. I almost just choked. In any case, maybe there were multiple decisions made around that time that could have made things better, but alas. Anyways. Sasaki becomes more and more confused. He doesn't know how to face his feelings for his friend and whether to tell him frankly or not.
他に何ができるんだ。好きだって伝えるのか。男同士で。
A few moments later, Sasaki covers his face and takes a deep breath.
ダメだ。もうあいつの恋人にはなれない。せめて親友の地位は守らないと。
That is so sad. Sasaki looks at the library ceiling absent-mindedly and wipes the tears from his face.
この愛は永遠に秘密になったとしても、僕は後悔しない。
Ugh, that's so sad. God. Sasaki sighs deeply, puts his friend's jacket into the school bag and leaves the library. Ugh, that is so sad. Oh my god, Yuki, you did such a good job portraying a character who's in love secretly with their best friend. Do you want to talk about that? You did well. It was a pleasant collaboration. Thank you. Oh, I thought this was gonna be a one-on-one situation. Yeah, you did a little too well, actually. No, he did a great job. Why does Yuki sound so muffled? Not running for office. Ryose is like, we need to leave the gay people alone. I love the idea that this could be happening in the same canon as like Ryose falling in love with us, but him being like, no, this is their moment. This is very messy dating show vibes. Oh, you gotta go? Oh yeah, maybe we should go again sometime. Oh, he's like awkward. He's awkward because he was a little too good at this role. Oh, he knows. Damn. Yuki quickly leaves the studio after speaking. Aki sits down on the floor, putting on his headphones. The moment they're on, a long lost tranquility envelops him from all sides. Not hearing others, not being heard. Oh no, that's depressing. He's gay and he doesn't want to admit it. And he's in love with you, but he's afraid of saying it, I think. Aki, remember I mentioned the manager's plans to introduce me to a skilled master to mentor me in the candy making? I've decided to accept the manager's offer and really delve into candy crafting. Wait. Are you quitting acting? I'll work around your schedule for recording then. No, I don't want to hinder your career for my sake. I'll continue with the recordings. It just means that I won't have time to hang out with you as much. Sorry about that. It's okay. I understand. This is probably for the best. No, it's not. For the best of whomst. For whomst exactly this is for the best. Wait, what does that mean? Why is there a cross over that? Did I ruin it? Can we not date him? Why is there a cross over it? Available after playthrough number 2? So I can't date him in this playthrough? I wonder if Ryose's story is canon. What the hell? Why are we locked out of his story? Did I do something wrong? Available second year. Oh, maybe there was a specific time frame I needed to do this in. July 29th. What day is it? Oh, shit. But we did do it during this week. Oh, no. Maybe we did it too late. Let me see if the others have some sort of, like, weird deadline that I don't know about. Yeah, it's like July. Yeah, I guess we're not like locked out of anyone else's storyline. Damn. So we can only do his stuff for the second playthrough. That sucks. Oh, I hate that. I guess we'll date Ryose. You know. If we don't get locked out of his story too. Shit. I'll give this to... I know Wesley likes it. I'm not gonna do a second playthrough. I don't do second playthroughs. That's why I'm probably never gonna beat Nier Automata. Because they want you to play the game like 7 times in order for you to be like, oh yeah, I did it now. Like, no thank you. No thank you. Look at our recognition. 999. We're so famous. We do have projects we can work on, right? That's not the right folder. That's not the right thing. Profolio is not. Oh yeah, we do have one. Damn, look at that. We worked on so many things. Anyways, I guess we're gonna go out with Ryose. You know, Yuki's thing is blocked, so I guess we're moving on to Ryose. I hate that. Ryose, are you out doing deliveries already? Yeah, the construction was suspended, so I'm making some extra cash. How's the injury on your arm? Wouldn't heavy lifting be bad for it? No, I've pretty much recovered. After all, your bandaging was good. I only bandaged it. There's no way that sped up your healing. Don't worry, it was a minor injury in the first place. A contractor even said that it would have already healed up had it been bandaged later. It won't affect the recording. We're not talking about the recording. It's you that I'm worried about, silly. Oh, look at him blushing. Oh, thanks. I do like Ryosei. And I guess this makes my decision easier since I don't have to make a choice. You're welcome, Wesley. I have no reason to pick on the gift you spent time and thought preparing. I am very satisfied. You're welcome. I guess I'll keep an option open for Wesley, but probably not. Okay, we need communication and performance. We probably can't buy enough stuff, but we'll buy the things that we need. We'll buy some points so that it's at least faster to get. Look at that, we have so much money. I will say one thing about this game is that it's like easy. Like as a management, the management sim part of it is like, I don't even have to think about it. As long as we're constantly doing something for work, like there's no concerns for like, ooh, am I going to be able to pay the debt? Because like, you know, that just doesn't happen. That's how easy it is. It's really hard to mess it up, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Oh shit, we got every other stat, so I guess we just have to work on the communication of it all. So I guess we're getting a voucher for communication. So we can do an online class for it. It's the afternoon. On the way home, Aki finds that there are more people and vehicles than usual. Why are there so many people? Oh, is it the people who are like protesting for the oh my god, what's the word? The plagiarism thing. Is it that? Hey Demon Slayer, how's it going? Hey, I just have a resting bitch face. I'm not grumpy. She is unleashing all of this shit about us. Not the influencers. Aki speeds up. Wouldn't it be a journalist? Influencers don't talk like this. I have no comments. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these are reporters. These aren't influencers. I'm playing this game called Voice Love on Air. It's a BL game about, we're basically a studio manager, and so we're managing these different actors as they record radio dramas, gay ones at that, and then we have to manage those recordings as well as like our interpersonal relationships with them. So it's kind of like visual novel, dating sim, talent management. It's a little bit of everything. It's the best way to describe it. But that's Voice Love on Air, and we're currently being hassled. Is that the word? We're being hounded by the paparazzi, and they're asking us all these questions about these controversies impacting our actors Don't get close to me. Where can I run to? Aki feels his vision becoming blurry. The voices around him drown him like the ocean. At this moment, a voice gets through the crowd into his ears. It's Ryosei! My man! The sound of the motorbike growing louder, Aki looks up to see Ryosei assertively making his way through the crowd. Ryosei.
Aki, nore.
Oh, he's saving me from these evil, nasty, disgusting vultures. That's the word I wanted. After Aki gets on, Ryosei revs his engine and the motorbike speeds away. That's hot. Not the end of the world. Okay, someone's a bit dramatic. If only we could keep writing like this forever. He's like, I'll take you to the end of the world. Aki crouches beside the broken down motorbike, watching Ryosei's intense expression as he works on the bike. Oh no, not it break it down. Not it breaking down is what I wanted to say. I can't speak English. But what's new? I didn't expect the motorbike to break down. Yeah, it turns out going to the end of the world is quite the task. Suddenly, Ryosei stands up with a jerk, smashes the seat with his fist, and leans over the motorbike, panting. Oh no, is it fully broken? There's a rainbow, gay. Ooh. Aki, puzzled, starts walking towards the campsite, but soon finds himself embraced from behind. A hoarse voice trembling in his ear. Oh, to be embraced by a big man like that. Why is he crying? What are you talking about? Oh shit. Trauma. Damn. Ah! The confession! Fancy you. Well, I don't mind. In fact, I encourage. Aki feels drops of warmth falling onto his neck. Okay, it's the tears. Tears, but he said he doesn't cry. Well, he is a human being, you fool. Oh, a big burly man who cries. Mmm, delicious. Someone who's in tune with his emotions. Mmm, yum. Heartbeats? Why? When he protects me, when I sit on the back of his motorbike, and now Aki hears his own strong, steady heartbeat. It's 'cause you're gay. It's my heartbeat. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Now kiss. Ryosei freezes, unsure how to act. Aki pulls Ryosei's arms tighter around him. bringing their bodies closer. Oh, this is what I want to see.
それじゃあ僕を離さないで。
Ah.
彼らの声を僕から遠ざけて。
Ooh. Oh, I'm feeling warm inside. What is this?
過ぎだろ。
Not the sub in him being like, yes, sir.
アキの言うことなら俺は何でも聞くよ。
Oh, he is a sub.
それじゃあキュッと
A sub top. We love to see it.
息が詰まりそうになった時はいつも。
あ。
セイ、僕を助けてくれ。
Okay, not him damseling himself. Ryose's reassurances flow like a warm current, thawing Aki's chilled body. I wonder if it's because... I wonder if at some point... Because our relationship with Ryose was higher than with Yuki, all of these instances where somebody comes to help us, it could have been Yuki had we had a higher relationship with him at the time. Like, I wonder if that's what it could have been. But I'm okay with pursuing this with Ryose.
キスしてくれ。
Kiss! Ryose's... No. Why are we not seeing the kiss? Ryose's kiss was tender yet insistent, not easing until they were almost breathless.
もういいか。
His eyes are so bright, like the moonlight on the ocean.
もっとだ。
Can I please see it? Ah! Slay! Ew, why did I say that? Okay, I'm just happy, okay? Let me be happy. Aki closes his eyes, feeling Ryose's warmth and forcefulness. Maybe intensity. I don't know. Stealing his lips and tongue. Ryose's kisses grow more intense. Aki keenly feels every scar on Ryose's body. Their embrace tightens. And his whole loosens. I can't say this on YouTube. In the early morning, Ryose takes Aki back to the studio. The relationship with Ryose has deepened. Oh, it sure has. I'm sure it has. That's exciting. My god, that gave me butterflies a little bit. New. Ooh. Now we just need to complete that drama and then we'll have like a date with him. Maybe. I hope. Oh my god. I just want to see him now. I don't want to waste any time. Wait. What's our... Are we gonna be fine? I'm scared. I'm gonna invite him on a date. Yuki isn't here anymore. Is it convenient to chat now? Yeah, what's up? Do you want to go on a date tomorrow? I know you like to go to the park. Should we go? Do you want to go to the park tomorrow? Okay, shall I pick you up? It's okay, it will be too troublesome. I can get there on my own. It won't be. It won't take too long. There's no need. Go straight to the park. Be careful on your way. Right. You too. Thanks. Ah, cute. Why does it feel like I'm actually looking forward to it? Because you are gay and he's a gay and we're gay together. There's still some time. I'll relax at home today, as you should. Date. Ryosei, over here. I saw you. I'll pick you up next time so you don't need to walk that far. It's okay. Let's go then. Sure. Neither of us have talked about what happened that day, but it would sometimes come to mind. After all, it's the first time in my life doing something so bold. Why on earth did I... Was it on impulse? Aki, are you feeling tired? Should I get you something cool to drink? Oh, there's no need for that. No, I can run errands for you. I don't mind. No, doing it outside again? What? There's no need. We'll just take a break here. Oh, okay. It's all up to you. Also, if there's a next time, I would pick somewhere else. Okay. Oh, they're so awkward. It's already been this late and you still give me a ride? Wouldn't it be too late for you to go back? I guess you could just sleep over. No, it won't take long with the motorbike, and I feel more at ease knowing you arrived home safely. Thanks. Be careful on your way back. Okay, have a good evening. Ah. He's so cute and thoughtful. He didn't stay over though, unfortunately. Oh, it's our birthday? Aki, happy birthday. I'm the first this year. Boy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Aki, happy birthday. Best of luck. Happy birthday. Aki. HBD. Happy birthday. Just accept my wishes. Thank you. Aki, happy birthday. Oh, Yuki was late. I guess he said it after everyone else. Oh? He used to give his well wishes face to face. Oh, that's sad. Wait, that's really sad. Okay, we still need more communication points. Let's work on that. We're gonna need a lot of it. Like, we're not gonna have enough this next week. Oh, who is it? I wonder if it's like randomly picked. It's Wesley. Hi. Something wrong with the file? Yeah, we know. Usual stuff. Just comes in to yell at us, to correct us, to berate us. I don't know if it's that deep. I don't know if it's better to hang out with him or to like ask him on another date. You know what I mean? I kind of want to see Yuki. I want to see what he'll say. Huh? Yuki? Aki, it's rare for you to come to the beach. I'm here to record the sound of the ocean. Aki sees the bag in Yuki's hand and realizes. Are you here for the beach cleanup? Yeah, the beach. The beach here is beautiful. Indeed. But I have to continue with my recording. Well, okay, if you need anything, just tell me. Oh, awkward. Let's ask our man. Wait. Do I know where he likes to go? Sea Paradise, the bistro. I'm like scared of asking him to go to the wrong place. Because there's more places he likes to go to that we haven't unlocked yet, I guess. I'll invite him to somewhere I know he likes, though. I'm too scared. Let's go to the bistro. Let's go have dinner together. Do you want to have dinner next week? Yeah. Girl, I would not deny him wanting to pick me up. Let me tell you a story. That's the story, really. There's not much to it than that. Why does it feel like I'm looking forward to it? Yeah, because you kissed him? I don't know. I don't know, because y'all kissed and stuff? Still can't work on this. That's so annoying. I guess we still have time, so it's not that big of an issue. Let's take another communication class. I guess we're just taking a bunch of classes this time. I guess we're doing like a month workshop. After a while, the plagiarism controversy has died down as more sensational incidents have happened. Aki scrolls through the news notifications and finally sees the follow-up article about the plagiarism incident at the bottom of the news list. Well, but was it true or not? The famous writer of gay literature has held a clarification press conference and provided related writing materials to prove the originality of his work. The writer has also revealed the true identity of the boy in his work, which was based on himself. Oh, I'm shocked. No, I'm not. Like, literally, every time he comes here, he's like, oh, I'm looking for inspiration. Of course he's inspired by his own life stories. Of course. That's not what I said. Why are you here? Aki jumps up as he's surprised by the voice coming from behind. What are you doing here? Okay, we need to start locking the door. Like, what are we doing? No, literally, you got robbed and burgled and you still are a clown who doesn't lock his door? Yeah. Because of that incident, my life was only about recording and work. I didn't even pay attention to when I would leave or come home. I think I just survive. I used to just survive like that. We're just reading the news, Makoto. Oh, wouldn't I know it? I just had a rant earlier about that, about how people in the YouTube shorts managed to leave some people. I'm not gonna say everyone because there's some lovely people. Thank you so much. But yeah, the comments on shorts, sometimes it's a breeding place for clowns. With like random fucking profiles. His words are exactly like what I used to say. Yeah, what are you doing here? Oh? For what? Oh, is he apologizing for the people who like came here to annoy me?
こういう結果になるかもしれないことは予想してたの。無視しようとしたことで事態を悪化させてしまった。アキ、またネットのいざこざに巻き込んでしまって本当に申し訳なかった。
Again? Makoto is right. It was all because of him, but
いや、あなたがきっかけで騒ぎは起きた。
I mean, it's not his fault that he
あな
was
たのせいじゃない。
accused of plagiarism wrongfully and that people started doing weird things. Only I know the root of my problem.
少年、実は俺、君が思っているよりもずっと前から君を知ってるんだ。
What? You learned about me earlier than I thought?
ある中学の文学少女と少年。
Huh?
昔、行き場がなかった頃、ネットで君たちのことを知った。君に関するポストを全部真剣に読んだ。
それって本当に僕の
Oh.
かもしれないし、違うかもしれない。
Not maybe, maybe not. You basically just admitted it.
すごく似てるから経験してきた。俺の最初の本は少年をベースに書いたけど、実は俺のエピソードなんだ。俺は自分を少年のマスクの下に隠した。記者会見でこのことを話すことにしたのは、今まで被っていた少年のマスクを外そうと決意したからだ。
Okay, stunt.
そうすることで、今も苦しい状況にいる人たちが自分を解き放つ。
Was that him like coming out?
まあ、記者会見を見た人はわずかだった。
They were like, we don't care, actually. Makoto finishes his talk and leaves the studio.
ことが来たのは僕を解き放つためだった。
To move on and go outside. I don't... Was that the takeaway you got from that? Aki looks at the view outside the door. So this is what it looks like outside. Girl, we've been outside. What is this canon that we're... What is this fallacy that we're inventing? These lies. And we have a date today with our man. Hey, Ryosei. I'll pick you up next time. Okay, it's the same thing. Say, is your injury better now? You already asked him that. Yeah, it's a minor injury and I've recovered. That's good. You keep frowning and I thought you were in pain. Oh, I was just worried about you. Worried about me? They haven't caught the robber from that day and your studio was broken into. It's so dangerous. Should I stay with you to protect you? Yeah. Everyone says I have a mean face. Maybe they'd run once they see me. If they run, then how do we catch them? Also, I don't want to see anyone get hurt again. It's fine. You have other things to attend to. My studio has the community patrol team to help, so don't worry. Aki, if anything happens, you have to call me. Okay. Cute. He worries about me. Isn't it too late for you to go back? You should just sleep here with me. Be careful on your way back. Alright. Have a good evening. Maybe one day we'll sleep with him. I guess we already have, I think. At the park, I guess, or like in a tent. I don't know how that went down. So, you know, there's that. I feel weird about Yuki now. I'm like, do I just want to like, do I want to hang out with him? Like, what is he gonna say? What a weird, like, you know, like, love triangle thing. Yuki. Aki, why am I here? Are you sleepwalking or something? The script this time is quite hard to understand. I was thinking about how to interpret the characters and I just somehow ended up here. I didn't even pay attention to where I was going. Do you want to discuss it with me? Would that be alright? Yeah, why not? At night. Oh, okay. Oh, the Friends series, that the last thing we recorded with Yuki got first place. Oh shit, and we got a third one too, a third place placement. Ooh, it's our drama. Yep. You're welcome. Can I even get more recognition? I maxed out my recognition. I love that. Oh, I love that. We still need more communication. Ugh. All right. Last time, I think. And then I think we'll be able to record it. It better be. I hope we don't need another. I think it was 700 and something. I hope this is enough. It's the afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. The end of the week. Someone rings our doorbell. Who is it? It's my man, Ryosei, of course. Say, did you buy something for me again? My client said the cake was delicious. Do you have work to do later? I still have time for a break. Then we can eat together. Okay. Ryosei enters the studio and eats the cake with Aki, and then eats Aki's cake. Yep. Yeah. Nope. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But at least we got a little moment together. That's cute. Getting a message? Oh, yeah. Payment. Bank payment thing. Yeah. We got it. We got plenty of money. We're good. Our fatigue is fatiguing, so we need... we're gonna spend the day with somebody and then we'll do something. Mr. William, Aki, what a coincidence to meet you here. We keep running into each other. Weird. It's a pity I've already finished my meal. Excuse me, Mr. Aki. Bon appetit. Did I hear that wrong? It feels weird to hear Mr. William speak like that. But I can't figure out what he's thinking from his voice. Never mind. Just eat. 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 Okay, we're gonna spend the day sleeping. Can I finally record? Oh my god. By 2 points, we have to do another week. That's kind of annoying. By 2 points, you guys. That is so annoying. Let's do performance because it also increases communication, but also it will increase performance, which we also need. Since it's only like a couple points, it should be fine. Yep, we already got it. We've been workshopping recently. You don't remember what you've been doing? Girl, what work? Aki sorts through the audio files and sees a strange file. Oh, is it the accidental recording from like weeks ago? Aki skillfully removes the noises and turns up the volume as he hits play.
まさか壁が全部崩れ落ちるなんて。ただちょっとアキラをおとなしくさせようとしただけなんだ。
I knew it. Somebody sabotaged it. It wasn't the girl out of jealousy, but it was somebody.
社長、手抜き工事がバレることはないですよね。これってまさかアキラ師匠の事故。
How did we get...
の事故じゃなかった。
How do we have this recording? Aki opens the door and Ryosei rushes into the studio.
せい。
アキ、さっき小春さんから聞いたんだけど、師匠ははめられた可能性があるって。
Oh, what? How do you know that?
せいもそれ。
Aki plays the edited audio files again.
師匠は材料をごまかすようないい加減な仕事を嫌っていた。
Shady.
絶対おかしい。
Yeah, I wonder... I mean, it makes sense that we would go for Ryosei, considering his storyline has been, like, the main thing. I wonder if it was, like, a specific point in the game that we needed to, like, whoever was the highest, the storyline would focus on them.
事故が起きた
Oh.
時、社長の代わりに病院に来たウィリアムさんのことを覚えてるか？
Is Mr. William responsible for it? No, it was that guy that like he didn't threaten us, but he was like, oh, or maybe that was just for the robbings. I don't
彼
know.
の説明もすごく不自然だった。現場監督はどうしてそんなに早く師匠のミスだと判断できたんだろう。
Yeah, the whole thing was very weird.
真実を明らかにするには
Oh, we're investigating. We're on the case. We're exposing the truth. It's the afternoon. Let me guess. Someone rings the doorbell. Nope, just kidding.
事件と関係がある音声ファイルはこれしかなかった。
Aki saves the processed audio files on the USB flash drive.
データが警察の調査の役に立てばいいけど。
But how did we even get these audio files? Like, who was recording? Aki comes to the police station and hands the audio files to the police in charge of the case. Like, how did they... You know what I mean? Like, how did we get the recording? Like, who was recording to begin with? You know? Do I know? I think he likes street food, right? 999. That's fun. Oh yeah, his storyline is like closed off as well. Yeah, I think it's like the closer we got to him, the others just like closed off. It makes sense. 999. I think, yeah, I didn't realize that would be the limit. Yeah, the street food platter is his thing. I'm gonna give that to him. My man, I'm gonna feed him some food. I know that's right. I wonder if he's the only person I can ask on a date now. No, the others I can still ask. That's interesting. Oh, there's like not a question mark over here. What is this? Aki sees the... Oh, it's the superintendent. The superintendent is patrolling the neighborhood. It's the superintendent. He's done a lot for me. I should thank him. Hey.
それと僕のスタジオが地域の皆さんに迷惑をかけてしまって。あと、
キさん、私は忙しいんです。ゴミのポイ捨ても確認しなければならないので、あなたに
Oh, that's not.
時間はないんですよ。
Oh, that's not.
そういうことじゃないんです。
I was just thanking you.
キさん、あなたが何を気にしているのかは分かっています。
Do you?
あなたは悪いことをしているわけではないし、あなたのしていることで住民に迷惑をかけなければいいのです。
Well, that's nice of you to say.
私 いう資格はありません。それに管理費は事実通り納めてくれるし、ゴミも分別してくれる。普段から迷
Aww.
惑をかけることもないのでいい住民ですよ。では用がなければ私は行きますね。
Well, bye.
ありがとうございます。
That was a nice little interaction. Oh yeah, I did send you food. I forgot about that, even though it was 2 minutes ago. Nah, it was fine. I really like it, thank you. Of course, my man. You sent me cake the other day, so you know. I don't know. I feel like I should hang out with other people too, no? Let's hang out with Wesley. I feel like we never do. Aki. Wesley, you're here too. When did he get behind me? I didn't notice with my headphones on. Still so unguarded. You still have to pay attention to your surroundings when walking. Has that guy ever harassed you again? Kia? Who the fuck is Kia? No. You should still be careful. Judging from his behavior, it's hard to say he won't cause trouble again. We lost contact after I left my previous company. I didn't expect him to come to me. Who the hell is Kia? Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Our old boss. Like we ran into him or something. Or he came to us or something. People like him show up whenever there's a benefit. Don't mind it. What benefit would he get from a one-man studio like mine? I hope he never shows up again. Well, we are the most popular girls in town. So, you know, he could be looking for that benefit. But anyways, I think I'm going to save this recording experience and then maybe us getting to the max of Ryosei's love story. I'm going to save that for next time. So I should be streaming more of this game next Wednesday, a week from today. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's stream, whether you watched it live or the VOD later. If you did, regardless, press the like button. It's free. Why wouldn't you help a girl out? Do it now as I say this. Also, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be back on Friday with some Next Fest demos. I'm going to be putting together a little list, and we're probably going to do, because the stream is like 4 hours, I'm probably going to do 4 different demos. I'll probably prepare more just in case there's one shorter or something like that, but I'm thinking of doing like an hour per game or something like that, and I'm gonna try to pick like a decent variety, like, you know, maybe a turn-based RPG, maybe like a platformer, maybe like, you know, different kinds of games, so we get like different flavors. So that will be all happening on Friday. I hope to see you for that, and I hope that you stay extremely juicy and lovely until then. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.